questions. Let me know where you're from. We're going to get started in just a minute. We're going to go over into the TikTok street, so feel free to come in, pull up a seat, and learn about how to go live. If you are new to my live, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, give me a like. You'll see it below here. If you have not joined in the past, part of my community, go ahead and become a subscriber. Click that subscriber button as well as the bell to get notifications of when I go live and post content. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate you all being here. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Okay, there we go. I just want to make sure our sound was coming in high quality. So feel free to come in, ask questions. We are going to get started in just a few minutes. Thank you all for being here. I'm setting up my screen over there when I look to the side. So I appreciate you all being here. Go ahead and give me a like, give me that thumbs up. You'll see it below, as well as click that subscriber button if you have not subscribed to the channel before, as well as that bell to get notifications of when I go live and post content. So we're going to talk all things going live. We've been talking about the preparation lately, getting you prepared to become a live host, things you need to do to set up your screen, get your community fully aware that you're about to go live. So you want to set all that stuff up in advance if you can. You want to be intentional about looking up your topic. What are you going to go live on? How are you engaging your community? So a lot of that is part of your setup process. So I want you guys to set it up and go live with confidence and ease. So we talk about that. I want you guys to feel okay with your live streaming process. Don't want you to be nervous, afraid, or scared. So we talk about that intentionally as a way to go live. And so we'll get going in just a few minutes. I always want to make sure I'm answering questions for you all. So we'll talk about that as well. Let me know if you guys have any questions about the go live process. If you are new to my live, click new. Go ahead and click that, type in new, and then click that thumbs up to say that you are coming in here, you want to learn, you want to engage, you want to build. I want to make sure you are doing that as well. So feel free to come in and ask questions as well, friends. And so let me know if you have any questions. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions. Let's see. We're going to get started in just a minute. Just going to see if I can, want to see something. Hello, friends. How are you? Let me know if you new to my room. Hello, friend. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate you coming in and chiming in and asking questions. And we'll get started in just a minute. Hello, how are you? That's different. Hello. I've never seen that before. I was like, what is that? I was like, the alert popped up on the screen. Well, thank you, friend. I appreciate that. That was very kind of you. Thank you for sharing that. That was super cute. I was like, what is the alert? Thank you for that. Appreciate the support. All right, those who are coming in, thank you for joining. I appreciate the support coming in. Feel free to come in, ask questions. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new to my room, give me a thumbs up. Also, click the subscriber button below, as well as clicking that bell to go get notifications of when I go live and post content. I do co-stream, so we're going to go over to the TikTok streets. So we're going to go over there real time, and you guys are going to see me go live, and we're going to make sure we are engaging over there. I'm super duper late. I'm usually maybe like 15 minutes behind, but your girl is running 30 minutes behind. So this is going to be a little fast. Thank you, friend. I appreciate that. Thanks for the support. I appreciate your support. Thank you for that, Matthew. Matthew, let me know, do you go live as well? Let's put that in the chat, friend. Thank you so much for all your support. Let me know if you're a live host as well. And so others coming in, appreciate you coming in as well. I go live daily, 2 times a day. I give a lot of value. So just know I'm here. I'm here to support you all. So happy to be part of your morning. Let me know if there's other questions. And we'll get started too. Let's see. Let's see, guys. We're going to go over to the TikTok streets. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate the support. You guys are amazing. Um, it's a great YouTube community too. All right, friends. TikTok Live. TikTok Live. We are live on TikTok, live streaming tips, talking to beginners, beginner friendly tips, helping you go live streaming tips, go live tips. Feel free to come in, ask questions. We are talking how to go live. Come in, let me know if you are new. We're talking about how to go live streaming tips for beginners. So feel free, come in, ask questions. Thank you all for coming in. We are talking how to go live. If you are new, afraid you're new, I'm new. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. You hear me saying the things that matter to the algorithm because the algorithm is picking up what I'm putting down. So it's taking in all that information. And so I tell people you want to make sure you say the things that matter to your community. So thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you all coming in. So what happens here is that the algorithm is listening to me. And so I say the words that matter for my live stream. They say, yay. So I co-stream. I'm on the TikTok side now, and I'm going to come over. I talk to the YouTube side too. So thank you all for being here. Make sure you guys give me a like, a thumbs up. And we are doing the tapping of the screen on the TikTok side where the hearts are flowing. And so all those things matter for your live stream. So I say that. I'm going to put my board up so we can get going. We'll have our board message on the screen. We're going to go with the 4 things again because I'm actually going to do a little bit more show and tell today. So we'll see how this goes. But we'll have a little bit more engagement where I'm showing you guys the steps. Hello, how you doing, Tasha? Welcome to it. You said love it. Hey, Veronica, welcome to the room, friend. Thank you so much. You all coming in. Thank you so much. Let's see if we can get the likes flowing. We see some hearts going. Bob Ross, welcome to the room. Luca, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, friend, for standing out with those hearts. I appreciate it. My friends on the YT, I appreciate you all being here as well. Thank you for the likes and the engagement on the stream as well. So I do this twice a day, 10 a.m., 4 p.m., every day coming in to talk to my beginner live hosts. So feel free to come in. We're going to do some show and tell. We'll talk a little bit about different ways you can get engagement in your live stream, okay? And so I'll talk about the preparation, what you must do before you go live. Yes, friend. Thank you so much. So appreciate you being here. Let me know if you guys have questions. Thank you all. Um, thank you so much for the kind words too. I appreciate all the support. All right, friends. I'm going to share out my live. Let me share out my live. You guys don't mind sharing out the live. Diamond, happy Saturday. You guys, how was your holiday weekend? I have to admit, I forgot it was the holiday weekend. I'm like, oh my gosh. Um, so yeah, we're gonna take it easy this weekend. We're gonna make it a relaxing weekend, okay? So I appreciate you all coming in. Thank you. Hey, Black Lotus, how are you, friend? Good morning. Good morning, Diamond. We're gonna take it easy. I had no clue. I feel like I should have went and got some, this is the weekend leading into the summer, so you go shopping and get some barbecue stuff, barbecue and grill and stuff. So I didn't do any of that. So we'll figure it out. We're gonna get something. Let's do this. We're going to tap the screen. We're tapping. We're getting the room warmed up as you guys come in. Feel free to come in, ask questions. My new friends, if you are new to the live stream and you're just getting in and you're like, who is this lady? I'm Dr. Lisa. I talk all things TikTok live in particular, but also talk about TikTok generally. If you need TikTok shop, if you need some content conversations, I'm here for you. I'm your girl. So let me know if you have questions. I am also a creator network agency. So I help people who are going live. You have to be going live already. It's a free program and I support you in your life journey. Digital X-Ray, I see you with the roses. Thank you, Diamond, for the radiant launch. Nina, welcome to the room. Nora, welcome as well. Thank you all for the populars. Appreciate you, friends. Thank you so much for the support. As you guys are coming in and engaging one another, that's what you're supposed to do. We don't say scooped, follow, gotcha. We don't do that. We're here looking for genuine connections, okay? And these are people who ideally you're going to connect with maybe on the content side, maybe on the live side, maybe doing some things when they're on the app and they're doing shoppables. So it just depends on what you're looking for. But you're looking for people who will engage back with your content and your live stream. So that's the goal. All right. Thank you, friend. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Um, Coach Chandra, how you doing, friend? Good morning, May Tai Tay. May Tay. I received an invite from your agency. I don't know what I'm agreeing to. Oh, you're agreeing to go live. You sent the request. So I just accepted your request. So if you didn't mean to send the request, then yeah, that's fine. It expires in 7 days, so it's totally fine. What you're agreeing to, do you go live? You got accepted because you go live. If you weren't going live, you wouldn't have gotten accepted. So, because that's a TikTok rule, you got to make sure you're a live host. But let me talk more about the agency. Let me know if you want to hear more about the agency. Janae, welcome to the room. Tammy Johnson, good morning. Good morning, friends. Appreciate you. I did. Maybe I forgot. Oh, Lord. Yes, I do. Okay. He's like, oh, maybe I forgot I clicked that button. Tasha, wink, wink. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. Good morning, everybody. Miss Tammy, thank you so much. Good morning. All of you for coming in. I appreciate you guys. We are tapping the screen too. We got the hearts flowing. Let me know, Coach Chandra, if you how often do you go live? Talk a little bit more about your topic. Let me know if you have questions. I'm going to talk about the agency, of course. Yes, please tell me more about the agency. Yep, I sure will. Soda, welcome to the room. Thank you so much for being here. Dee Dee, good morning as well. Reach level 13. Awesome, awesome. I appreciate everything. You have helped me tremendously. Have I? Are you going live, friend? Let me know. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Everybody coming in, I appreciate you all joining. Let me know if you guys have questions. Um, as new people going live, I tell people all the time, when you come into someone's live stream, it's like coming into their home. All right. So imagine you came into someone's house and you didn't say good morning. You didn't say hello to them, but you coming into their house. So you got to make sure you're engaging too. When you're talking about TikTok, this is an engagement app. So you want to make sure you're actively engaging, connecting with people. So I say good morning, say hello, how you doing? So we can say hello back to you. Behavior Talks, how you doing, friend? Good morning, good morning. Those who are coming in, and if you're new to my room, make sure you follow the live host as well. So I appreciate the follow as well. Do you have to go live daily? Do you have to go live daily? No, there's no mandate. Is that just in general? There's no mandate. If you want visibility, if you want growth, if you want to monetize even greater, yeah, you want to show up. It's like coming to work and saying, "Hey, I'm only gonna come to work part-time or when I feel like it." You wouldn't expect a paycheck if that's how you're going to operate. So the same thing here is definitely about how do you grow, how do you expand and build, and showing up more frequently is in your favor. It's better. I've learned and I go live daily. Look at you, friend. You go live daily. Awesome, awesome. That's definitely going to help. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Dandra, thank you so much, friend. Um, Good morning, Soda. I made some fun songs for the battle tonight. How do I find my opponent? Soda, go to your system notification, or if you go live, it might show your pairing. It's going to show your pairing in the two links, but some people didn't get paired yet. So I think you were paired. Don't quote me on that. I do believe you were paired though. I can look it up in a second. We could hit our 10K. Let me keep, let me go a little further and let me get a pause and then I'll check for you, friend. You said, I'm well. That's awesome. Right now, I'm going live once or twice a week. Ooh, my page is motivational, but I, but you're trying to drive traffic. Is that what you're saying? You want to drive some more traffic? I started going live, but I don't see the comments from people. Um, how long have you been going live? It could be the people aren't commenting. That happens in the beginning. People don't comment as much. It takes time to build that. So yeah, do you see your chat? Is your chat with stuff in it? Do you have another account? Maybe that account can comment and see if comments are coming through, or maybe a friend or somebody can join your live and see if you see their comment. So I should do an hour. So I should do an hour a day. Yes, Tasha B. To make it count as a day, a valid go live day, you want to go at least over 60 minutes. I tell people 61 minutes. And so, yeah, so make sure you go over 60 minutes. All right. That'll count as a valid go live day. I see you guys connecting. I see you. Thank you so much, Diamond. Can you use Live Manager on your iPad, or is it for laptop, desktop? Just for the laptop and desktop. Live Manager is for TikTok Shop. Yes, that's for TikTok Shop. That's why you're going to use it. Tasha B, thank you so much. Happy Saturday. Maybe comments are turned off or the super fan accidentally. That's true. Soda just said two other reasons why you wouldn't see comments. You could turn that feature off, but you wouldn't see any of your chat. And you could have your super fan only chat turned on, where only super fans can chat. And so that's possible too. I've been going live for an hour for the last 4 weeks. Oh, nice, nice. How's it working for you? Scale with Digital. Welcome to the room, friend. We did get the flash goal. Let's see what it is, friends. It's love you so much. We need 26. That's almost everybody in the room. So that means all hands on deck. All hands on deck. We are all participating. As I love you so much, it's one per person. If you don't mind supporting the flash goal, it is one per person. Let's see if we can get this done quickly, knock it out the park, get it done. If you are in the room, you're going to click the flash goal here, or you'll click it up here. It'll be in either space. You can click that. Hey, Rachel Sun Sunflower, welcome to the room, friend. Cynthia, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming in saying good morning. Appreciate you, friend. Others coming in, thank you so much for supporting that flash goal. We do have the flash goal going. You said you don't see it. The flash goal, do you see it? Swipe up here. It's gonna be that I love you so much symbol, the little smiley face holding a heart. Thank you so much. Appreciate your grand rising to you as well, friend. Soda, I'm gonna check while we're doing that flash goal and see if you are paired. Nope. It's not showing, huh? Nothing showing up in this spot up here. What do you see when you look up there? Oh, you did it. You did it. That's it. Thank you, Fred. I appreciate it. And so we got the flash goal going on now. I'm going to do my lesson. We're going to go a little deeper. Okay. We're going to go a little bit deeper today. I'm going to do a little bit more show and tell because this is Saturday. Saturday, we see a lot more friends come in the room. So I want to make sure you guys are picking up what I'm putting down and learning as much as possible. I found it from the gifts, but it's not up there. Interesting. So nothing's up there for you? Is it I wonder if it's on your end or my end. I'm not sure. Um that's interesting that you don't see anything. Others coming in, thank you so much. If you guys don't mind supporting that flash goal, Yolanda, welcome to the room, friend. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, a sun sunflower. I don't know why I say that so fast. So I'm checking for you, friend. I'm checking to see if I see your pairing. Give me 1 second. Guys, give me 1 second. I'm seeing something on my screen. So you are paired. You are paired. It's somebody outside the agency. So let me know if you don't see that. Let me know if you don't see it. Yay. Yeah, there's some people who aren't paired. I'm looking in the system now. So there's some people I'm gonna have to go in there and make sure people are paired up. But yeah, you are paired, friend. Dana, good morning. How you doing? Others coming in. Thank you so much. Be right back. Okay, perfect, perfect. Um, you said you watched my live for 100 minutes. Awesome. How many do you need? I did a few already. Oh, you're so sweet. You know what? It is one. I popped up and now it's not there. It popped up and now it's not there. TikTok, are you glitching today? TikTok is setting me up. Setting me up not to win. So it is the I love you so much is the little smiley face emoji holding a heart. And you guys said it popped up, but it's not there anymore. So my friends in the room, you guys don't see it then, huh? We have the flash goal. I could pin it again in like 2 more minutes. I have to wait. So Trinana, welcome to the room. So yeah, the flash goal should be up there, but I'm not sure why it's not. Yeah, it was on the screen. Yeah, that's it. Though. I love you so much. I appreciate you guys supporting that. I'm not sure why it's acting glitchy. If you guys are not seeing it, maybe click the gift box below and see if you can find it. It's not there. I was wondering. Interesting. Glitching must update. You know what? I didn't check before I came here. I updated midweek, like Wednesday. It could be another update out there. It could very well, because they're preparing for Community Fest. Community Fest is going to launch in June. So you're right. It could very well be an update that's out there, and I just need to check for it. Yep, it's in the gift box. Do you have to use the Live Manager for TikTok Shop? Live Manager is designed for TikTok Shop. It's for TikTok Shop, and you said, do you have to use it? No. Do you want to use it? I think it's a good tool. I think it's good to have a laptop next to you while you're doing your shoppables. It allows you to see a little bit more analytics as you're shopping. It'll tell you products that are trending and traffic drivers, and it'll actually say pin this one now. It'll tell you ones they recommend that you pin and show next. Especially if you have a lot of products. If you don't have a lot of products, you could just rotate through them. But when you have a lot of products, you might want to know the ones that are going to get you more visibility, that are the hot sellers, trendsetters, and traffic drivers. Still not showing, still not showing. Let me see if I can pin it again, friends. I'm going to check my other, no, not yet. I got to wait a couple more minutes. Yes, it show, okay, you're welcome, Soda. You see it now? All right. Soda's talking about the match event that we're doing tonight. Let's see, friends. Let's make sure we don't have those bad actors coming in our room. I usually mute people who send those type of message. Leave and come back in. Then it shows up. Okay, when you left and came back in, it shows. Interesting. Let me say this. Um, I'll tell you how many you need. Thank you, friend. You said it. I'm going to keep you posted, Doc, but I don't see it. It's 14 of 26. Let's see. Now I can pin it again. So if you have missed it, we need 26 of those. We need another 15 or so. So if you have not sent your little heart hug, the little I love you so much, this is your time to send it, okay? I'm here to learn and listen. Thanks, Dee Dee. Okay. Okay, I see it now. Left and came back in. Okay, leaving and come back in. I will tell you guys this. If you are a viewer, you also need to update your app. You need to update your app, friends. I say it from a live host perspective, like, oh, as a live host, update your app because all the little things you need to have access to. But viewers too. We all need to be updating our app I'm going to say every week. Yeah, once a week. So you would go to the App Store, Google Play, Apple iStore, whatever. And then type in TikTok and click update. Yeah, so I wonder if that's it, but TikTok is just funny acting. You said, oh, wow. You said, oh, wow, you didn't know that. Y'all didn't know. Yeah, yeah. You really want to do it too because it impacts the content side. Okay. How do you update? Yeah, so you're going to go to I'll show you guys. We'll do a little show and tell. Today's going to be a day where we show all the things. So I'm an iPhone user. Now, if you're not, if you're that other device, I don't know much about the Droid. My husband's a Droid, so that's the home, um, you know, a rivalry is Android versus my iPhone. But so if you go to your app store, this is the app store for iPhones. You go in here and you're gonna type in, um, some I think really, oh, I don't know what happened, friend. For what? Let's see, TikTok, and then you type in the word TikTok. So I'm gonna type in TikTok. So I'm gonna type in TikTok and search. And so TikTok's pop. I'd say always click the symbol and says open. So there's no update for me because I update both of my devices midweek. So as long as you're updating them once a week, go in there. If you make a plan to go there on like Tuesday and Friday and see if updates are in there, that'll be good. That's a good practice. Um, and so that's a good practice. If you go on there twice a week and just check and make sure there's no updates needed. Okay, you said I'm an Android. Androids, from my understanding, update automatically. Um, so I think you might be fine, but it couldn't hurt to check if there's an update for the app, just in case you need to do it. Yeah, but the iPhone, you definitely want to check. All right. And so make sure you're updating your app. Are we done with the flash goal? Did we get it? Oh gosh, we're so close. I can't pin it again yet. So we're so close. We're 19. So I want us to get the flash goal achieved before I go into my lesson. So let's see if we could do that this Saturday. We got enough people in the room. We only needed 26. So it's one per person. If you look up here, if you don't see it, you may have to go out and come back in. But it should be an I love you so much, the little smiley face with the heart. That's the one you're sending. And that is the flash goal. Look at Jesse. Soda Light. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, Soda. Thank you so much coming back in with the backup to the backup. Appreciate your friend. Let me see my backups too. And let's see if we can get this knocked out. We got like about 5 more minutes before it is done. And so we got enough people in the room to make it happen. So if we can make that happen, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate the support. We're going to get this knocked out quickly. I'm going to pin it again if I can, and then get that done. Thank you all. Appreciate you all coming in. Let's see. So it showed up there for me. So we need 5 more. 5 more. So if we get 5 more people, thank you so much, Sheila. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, the code COD. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, friends. If we can get, gosh, 4 more people to participate, that would be greatly appreciated. 4 more people to send that, and then we're gonna move on. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing, Barbara? Lead with Anna. Thank you so much. Being okay. Welcome to the room as well. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining. Are we done? Did we get it? Okay, we need 3 more people. Oh, 2 more people. I wish I could pin it. I can't pin it again. So if I could pin it, I would do it. Learning so much from you. Thank you. Appreciate you, Maytag. So thank you so much, friends. We're going to get started in just a minute. We'll do a little bit more discussion today. So I want to make sure you guys are getting everything you need. Thank you so much. I'm new and eager to learn. Okay, welcome to the room. Appreciate you all joining. We are doing this flash goal. So the flash goal, I'm new to TikTok lives and look forward to learning best practices. All right. Appreciate your friend. So let's start here. This is a best practice. This is the best practice. So when TikTok sends your live these flash goals, they want to make sure people are actively engaging. All right. So you guys are wearing the viewer hat. I'm the live host. When you become the live host, you're going to want your viewers to engage. So we're going to talk about engagement. I think I'm going to talk about the blue box because we got a lot of new friends in the room this Saturday morning. So I want to make sure you guys know proper ways to engage. So the flash goal is TikTok's test to the room to see if people are engaging. We need 1 more and I can pin it. So let's see if we can get this knocked out. And this is a flash goal. Flash goals are TikTok's goal, not your live goal. Your live goal is different. You'll see where it says flash goal achieved. Thank you, friends. Can you tap your own screen for live? I would say no, not necessarily. You want to use your backup. Use another account to tap and support. But yeah, thank you all for supporting that flash goal. So the flash goal is something TikTok puts in your chat. It replaces your live goal. Your live goal is what you set. So put in the chat, put live. Let's put live. And then we're going to put flash. Live goal is what you set. All right. Because sometimes I've heard some of my newer creators saying, oh, yeah, here's the flash goal. And it's they talking about their live goal. It's live goal. You set it. All right. It's important to have a backup account. I think it's helpful. It's a best practice. It's a good practice. Somebody's comment got filtered. Hopefully you weren't putting the word live. But so live goal is your setting. You set it before you go live. On the setup screen, it says live goal. You put in the type of gifts you want. I have the 3 gift options. Some people still have the 1 gift option, but just know you set that. And now you guys can see my live goal is back. Flash goal, let's put in the chat flash. Flash goal is TikTok's goal. This is a fun and games app. So TikTok will send you a flash goal through your live. Now we've kind of seen where they send it a little earlier in the live when you get 10K likes. We have 35 likes right now. But when you get that 10K likes, we've been noticing that flash goal comes sooner. Like after you have achieved that 10K likes in 10 minutes. I'm sorry, I should say 10 minutes. 10K likes in 10 minutes. Once you achieve that, we see that flash goal come as soon as probably 2 to 3 minutes later. Hey, Coach Vicky, how you doing, friend? And so just recognizing that comes earlier. And so you want to get it out the way. You have 15 minutes to complete it, and it is based on your viewers. You guys are the viewers. It's based on y'all. So it's one per person. They give you a random gift and a random number to achieve. And ultimately, your room has to step up to the game, step up to the plate, making sure that you support. Now, I tell people all the time, if you are a live host and you're going live, you need to make sure you're a supporter also. Hey, Fred, how you doing? You want to make sure you're a supporter also because when people come to your live, you're going to want them to support your live. You're going to want them to support your flash goal, your live goal, your heart me goals. You're going to want them to engage. And so if you're sitting at someone's live and you're only looking like this is television, and you're not commenting, you're not sharing, you're not liking, and you don't have a little bit of coins on your account so you could do the support like helping someone with their flash goal, helping someone with their daily heart me goal, you got to have a little bit of coins. A little bit. You ain't got to break the bank, but just a little bit so you can do that engagement. And then you can also get you a blue box. All right? Everybody ain't going to tell you this, but that's the name of the game. That's the rules of engagement. TikTok wants to win, and then they want you to win. So you got to engage. All right? So that's part of the game. Hey, Holly Q, I saw you come in, friend. Those who are coming in, thank you all for connecting with one another. Make sure you are saying hello. We don't say scooped and gotcha and followed and all that stuff because that is those grow rooms. That's not what this is. This is a true engagement room, and we are teaching about how to be a live host. All right. I want you to be a live host. I'm not telling you how to be just a viewer. I want you to be a good viewer so you could teach your viewers how to be good viewers. Okay. When you go live. All right. Because if you're not a good viewer, how are you going to tell other people how to be a good viewer? So you gotta make sure you're doing that engagement. Okay. Listening while putting my makeup on, getting ready for graduation. Oh, okay. Holly Q, you're not going to be able to do the event tonight, are you? I was sending out messages just to make sure I remove people who are not going to be doing our battle night. I'm going to assume not because the graduation's happening. And so this is family day. Um, so I will remove you, friend, unless you tell me, no, don't do it. So I'm going to remove you, though, from the battle lineup. Those who are coming in, thank you so much for joining. Good morning. Good morning, Pauline. Thank you so much for saying good morning. Sabrina saying hello. Thank you so much, Ruthie. I appreciate you. Thank you, friends, for being here. Appreciate you all coming in. Thank you so much, Sheila. I saw you as well. Victoria, welcome to the room. Good morning. Hey, Selena, welcome, welcome, friend. New Generation Show. Hello, friend. Making me happy. Welcome. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you. Happy Saturday. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much. So we just achieved the flash goal. I was talking about engagement. Um, I'm going to ask this question. I think I know the answer. If I said the word blue box, who don't know what I'm talking about? I know many of y'all do, but there's a few who don't. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just say me. Just put in the chat. Don't be shy about it. I'll explain it. But I just want to make sure I'm not sharing information that the majority knows. I'm assuming some don't know because they don't have. You said me, me, me. So if I say you said me, no. Okay, me. You know I'm late. I was just checking, so I will talk about it. I just want to make sure, like I said, I don't want to repeat too much. I try to repeat stuff because, I tell you guys all the time, it is okay to repeat because you got new people coming in your room all the time. And so I'll start a topic here and people will say, did you get to number 4 yet? And I'm like, okay, I haven't gotten there yet. I'm going to repeat myself. I'm going to review. So keep that in mind as a live host, you can rinse and repeat. You should rinse and repeat. Matter of fact, that should be part of how you extend your time. Because I said you got to go over 60 minutes. So you're thinking about this. You're thinking about your live in segments. And so as you're going through maybe 15, 20-minute segments, there's an opportunity for you to rinse and repeat your content. Don't feel like you have to have everything all lined up in an hour and you don't ever repeat yourself. No, you're rinsing and repeating quite a bit. Okay, so we're gonna do blue boxes real quick. Let's do this, and I'm probably gonna do the Cliff Note version because I do want to get through this. I have a little bit more show and tell I'm gonna do, so I want you guys to see some other ways to think about your preparation. Thank you for rinsing and repeating. You're welcome, friend. Why do you need to go more than 60 minutes? You said 60 seconds. You had seconds. I was like, oh yeah, you definitely going more than 60 seconds. Thank you, friend. How you doing? 60 minutes. You want to go exactly. You want to go 60 minutes or more because TikTok tracks that in your analytics as a valid go live day. So if you're trying to show that you're going live every day, then you need to have one of those lives in that day. You can't do 30 one day, one hour and another 30 another hour. No, you have to do a whole hour over an hour. So I say 61 minutes to be honest with you. 61 minutes, and then that'll track it as a valid go live day. All right. And for your analytics purposes, and then also you're priming the app so it knows that you show up. It knows what your live is about. It knows who you're talking to. So all those things are important as you're looking to grow. All right. So you want to go longer, the better. 90 minutes, 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Because again, TikTok is learning what your topic is about. And so that helps. Okay. So I would definitely say 61 minutes. My newbies who are afraid and scared, those first three lives, you don't have to necessarily do 60 minutes. TikTok says you can do those first three lives. If you've never gone live before, you can go at least 30 minutes in total. So it could be 10 minutes the first day, 10 minutes the second day, 10 minutes the third day, and that's your 30 minutes. I would tell you go longer. I would tell you to go longer so you can get used to extending out that time. And then also there's a metric surrounding how you monetize, how you earn money on TikTok. There's a metric that's associated with that too. So I'll talk about that in a second because I know y'all want to know where the money's at. So we'll talk about that. Um, let's see, what battles are you talking about? Black Lotus, are you participating? I've been sending messages and also in the school community. You probably haven't gotten any of my messages. I sent a group chat today too, because you still haven't filled out my form, friend. To this day, you still have not filled out my form. But yeah, if you could take a minute to fill out my form, I can have you in my database, and then you can join the school community. But with that being said, there is an agency battle that we're doing at 8 o'clock tonight. Let me know if you're participating in it. You would have also received a system notification from TikTok about it as well. So both places. Is their best time to go live? Seems busier at night. Ooh, Victoria. Who knows what I'm gonna tell Victoria? I'm sorry. Yeah, Victoria. I was supposed to say Veronica. Victoria. Um, who knows what I'm about to tell Victoria? Um, it gets easier after every live. It does. It does. I don't want you guys to overthink this. Good morning. Good morning. Can we go live on private mode for the first time for practice? Yep, you sure can. You sure can. Um, do you take, I don't know what that is, friend. You said what time zone for the agency challenge? Eastern, 8 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. Is that you're talking about for the battle tonight? Yes. How do you get an engagement and not just scrolls? Okay, that's a good question. Can we go live on? Okay, yeah. So really quick, let me answer Victoria's question. I didn't see no comments for Victoria's question. I'm on my phone. This is my phone. Um, so so the answer is you go live at a time that's best for you first. Starts with you, always starts with you. So ultimately, you pick what time is best. So yeah, it feels like a lot of people at night because maybe you're on the app at night. Maybe you should go live at night. But depending on what your schedule is, how you can show up and be consistent, that's the first thing I tell you to evaluate. Second of all, maybe your topic, maybe the topics that are of interest to you are topics that are for the evening time, a more mature audience, and you're engaging and stuff at night. So it just depends. I mean, the TikTok streets don't sleep. People are here all the time. So don't feel like you have to be beholden to a certain time and day. Now, again, if your topic and your audience warrants for you to come earlier, maybe you're doing something like Get Dressed with Me or some other things that is more for the morning, or morning workout or whatever the case may be, then yeah. But other than that, start at a time that you can continue to show up. That's what I tell people. Yep, choose a time that you can commit to. That's it. That's it, Janae. Thank you, friend. I did an ad on a green screen for my books and received a violation. We can't advertise on here. No, not, and don't use a green screen either. No, you should not. Um, is is about your schedule. It's about your schedule. Yes, yes. So you got to do that. Can you do 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the night, and do hikes, drones, and photography? And I do hikes, drones, and photography. That's fine. You could split it up, but it wouldn't count as a valid go live day unless one of those lives is over 60 minutes. So you could do 60 minutes and then come back and do 30. Yeah, 61 minutes and come back and do 30. You could do that. That would count as a valid go live day. Uh oh, okay, you're in the European time zone. Okay, gotcha, friend. Okay. I did it. Yeah, so let me just make sure I'm catching up on comments. Okay, thank you. Do you strongly suggest creating live events? Yes, that's actually number 2. My 4 things, that is number 2. Okay, yep, that is on there. It's about your schedule. Let me know what you meant by that. Yeah. Um, yeah, so that was number 2. Okay, really quickly, let's do blue box real quick for my friends in the room before we have go too far away. Um, put the word blue in the chat. So you are just saying 90 minutes per day for live. So you are saying 90 minutes. What's the PWR? Is that per? Is that what you meant? Per day for lives. Um Being okay, I'm just trying to make sure I understand your question. 61 minutes to make it a valid go live day. That will count in your analytics. TikTok sees that you're a regular live host, you're going each day. It does not count if it's under 61 minutes, basically. If you want to continue to grow, I say do 90. You're trying to grow so that you have a stronger presence. TikTok is pushing more people in your room. There are things you want to do. So yeah, so yes, per session, per live stream, you do. Um, if you can, make one of those at least 61 minutes. All right. No, she explained I could not do two. No, she was explaining I could not do 2 30 minutes. Okay, yeah. So you could do 2 30 minutes. You could do whatever you want to do. I'm just saying for it to count. Let me say that. Let me say that differently. You could do whatever you want to do. Okay? Time wise. You want to do 1 minute. If you want to do 5 minutes. If you want to do 30 minutes. If you want to do 45 minutes. It's up to you. What I'm saying is for it to count as a valid day in your analytics, you have to do at least 61. That's TikTok's 61 minutes is what you want to do or more. That's what I'm saying. Yes, I think I got confused because you said an hour in the morning and then 30 at the end. Yeah. Thank you for your advice. You're welcome. That's correct. Yeah. Uh, I have a really okay friend. Sorry to hear that. Uh, for us. Yeah, 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 yeah. Definitely could make a live for that. I'm a little over an hour. That's good, doll. That's really good. Yeah. Yeah, definitely make a live for your community. That's totally fine. Yep. 50K likes. Oh, look at us. Thank you, friends. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm sorry. So y'all put the word blue in the chat. Let's put blue in the chat again. I'm sorry for that. I know we got a little way from that. So if you put blue in the chat, I want you to click your photo. After you put blue in, I'm gonna put blue in on my other page so I can show you guys. So then I want you to click your photo. So you see blue, then you click your photo. Uh-oh. And then my profile pops up. Let me turn it so that you guys can see it. Okay? I'm going to show you guys real quick. We're going to do a quick run through because I don't want us to get too far off, but the first box is you as a viewer. The second box is you as a fan club member, part of my community. And then the third box, the diamond, is you as a live host. Viewer, fan club community, live host. Live host for gift gallery and guest. If you are a guest in someone's boxes, they can access your gift gallery. You cannot do it as a viewer. If you are a live host, people can click up here and access my gift gallery and submit their name in my room. You'll see it also appear as part of my weekly goals for the week. TikTok sets your gift gallery. You can't change the gifts there. That is 100% TikTok. I didn't have any in that because I hadn't paid into the app yet. You haven't yes, so we're going to talk about that. You have to have coins on your accounts. Thank you so much for the moonwalk, friend. Thank you for that. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you for that, Ruthie. I went live once, but I didn't have anything in the live box. Exactly. So we're going to talk about that. I have nothing. Becoming okay, we're going to get there. Okay, we're going to get there. And that's the thing about it. I want you guys to understand the rules of engagement. So let me start here before I get into what all this means real quick. You're going to need coins on your account. So my friends, scroll up and down the community here. Just take your finger. I want you to go up and down and look at the people here. Okay? My people who have, you'll notice people who have a blue box next to their name with a number, and you'll notice people with a Lisa box. Okay? If your box is grayed, hey Natty, Natalia, thank you, Natalie, thank you so much for being here. Um, if your box is grayed, that means that you have been away for at least 7 days, and TikTok has now kind of deactivated you. Okay? To reinstate it, you have to send another gift, a rose. Hey, Sunny, a rose, or grab my daily heart me. Okay? That's rules of engagement. So you always want to have a little bit of coins on your account. You don't have to break the bank. I tell people start off maybe with $10, $20 max. And you can decide how you engage, but you always want to have some coins so you can do the basic engagement. Hello, friend. And so that engagement is going to allow you to have the blue box. We're going to talk about our friend Sherry. She flying in. We're going to talk about that type of box. That's where, as you are viewing, you're getting engagement. You're getting more visibility rather. So you want to be able to fly into people's room. Thank you for that daily heart, me friend. And so we're going to talk about this because I don't want you guys to be out in these streets and you're wondering why people aren't coming to your live. You're wondering why you don't get the visibility. You're wondering why people aren't answering your questions. You're wondering why, you don't have people supporting you. It's because you have been ignoring the rules of engagement, because when you came into someone's live, TikTok sent a message to you. It showed up right here. It told you to do something. It told you to send a rose. It told you to send the heart me. It told you to send the populace. It told you to send the I love you so much. It told you to do something with coins, and you haven't done it. So you got to make sure. Can you switch out your coins? Can you switch out your coins? No. What you mean? Like remove them? Like get them back? Is that what you mean? You're like, I want to cash out. I don't think you can. I think once you add them on there, I think they stay. Yeah, you paid them to TikTok. You changed them in for coins. So yeah, you could use them on I think in other ways, but coins, yeah, cash them out. No, you can't. You can't. How's everyone doing? You're welcome. You're welcome. I don't know of any way you can do that. So thank you all who are coming in. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, friends. So really quickly, let me just go through this because I want you guys to know. So quick thing. Thank you all. I appreciate all the support. If you click the gift box, in the gift box, I'm gonna click it. So I said today we're gonna do a little bit more show and tell. I'm gonna click my gift box. Coins are here. If you don't have any coins, it's gonna say the word recharge. Thank you, Fran. It's going to say the word recharge. So I don't want you to do it here. I want you to go here. It says recharge on that website, tiktok.com. And if you click it, it takes you to the website. Now it's not going to do it because I'm on my Wi-Fi and stuff. So it acts funny for me on this phone, because this is the Wi-Fi phone. It's not a data phone. So, but with that, it should take you to your login. Okay. So I just want you guys to know. So go to your login and you can get it that way. It will be cheaper. Yes. So it's a 25% discount. You could do the cash back program. So there's some other ways to reduce the cost. But I want you guys to know, if you're trying to be a live host, you got to be intentional about how you engage as a viewer. And then ultimately, what I'm teaching is these are the things you're going to teach your community. Love the Michael Jackson. Thank you for it. These are the things you're going to teach your community. All right? We ain't doing this for no reason. You are teaching your community. You're learning how to be a good viewer. So whether you're taking notes, whether you're doing it, I want you to understand how to engage. Yeah, it needs my credit card. I'm rebuilding. Gotcha. It needs your credit card. Um, yeah, there's multiple forms of payment. I know that much because I've used a couple different types. So I know there's multiple forms of payment, but it's just up to you. You can use even a gift card, I think. You can attach it. So there's multiple ways you can do it. How do you get out of restricted mode so I can purchase coins? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. What happened? Yeah, I'm not sure what that means. You restricted mode so you can purchase coins. I'm not sure. Yeah, so I'm not sure what happened. You can also use PayPal. Yes, yes. PayPal is another way to do it. Yep, you sure can. Yeah, thank you so much, Sunny. Yeah, so there's multiple ways to get it. Yeah, so if something happened, I'm not sure what the restricted mode would be and how to get out of it. So let me start there. So you guys heard me about coins. So that's where you would go get coins. PayPal is definitely multiple ways to get them. Yeah, Venmo too. Yep, yep. So different forms of payment. I know I use Apple Pay because I have that on my phones. So and obviously that's connected to my card. So yeah, there's multiple ways. I have missed it, but did you answer why the live box isn't showing if I went live already? Why the live box isn't showing if you went live? Are you talking about when you click in here? Are you saying when you click your blue box, it's not showing? Yeah, hold on. We have multiple comments coming. So when I click your information, I see stuff. But let me know what you meant by that. Yeah. So I see you there. The website coins are much cheaper than the app. Yep. The website, you get that 25% discount. So when I showed you the gift box and I told you to click there, I want you to click it, but I want you to click that recharge on the website. You'll see tiktok.com/coins. And it has that 25% discount. Yeah, Rashida, I'm not sure if that's what you're referring to, but it shows up for me here, so I'm not sure. Oh, okay, I didn't see it on my end. Thank you. Do you see it now? Hello, I'm new here. Welcome to the room. Trying to do my first live this weekend, so this is good for me. Oh, thank you, friend. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, one more time, y'all. One more again. We're going to put the word blue in the chat. One more again. And then we go click our photos so I can show y'all to the blue box. One more again. We're going to do it one more time, y'all. All right. So now, when you put blue in the chat, I got restricted for saying something against the community rules. They gave me jailhouse for 10 days. Oh, yikes. Okay. All right, friend. Yeah. We'll talk about rules. We'll talk about it. I'll talk about community guidelines. Um, so yeah. Sorry to hear that. Okay, so put the word blue. Now I want you to click your viewer box. Click that box. This is the viewer box. There is a question mark. Click the question mark. It breaks it down. All right. I'm going to give y'all real quick version of this. This blue box, it tells you your experience points as you are gifting. All right. You get a blue box. That blue box with the symbol next to people's names, it has that number in it. Yours might have LV0. If it's 0, that's fine. I want you guys to know well, this is the wrong room, Pablo. No, no. So, you said 19 here. All right, friend. So here's what I want y'all to do. You'll see how many points you've collected and then how many points you need for the next level. And then underneath here, that scrolling message, it says how many points you need to level up. So those are the points I want you guys to pay attention to. You can also get to those points here. It'll say it at the top as you're about to gift. And if you click it, it takes you back to that blue screen. So you can get it under the gift box as well. It has it there. The reason why I'm pointing that out is that I want you to be strategic as you're on this app. Hey, Sonny, as you're on this app, I want you to pay attention to what you're doing. And if you're going to different rooms, you're engaging, you can decide what that looks like. That's why I said in the beginning, don't break the bank. You don't have to make this, a heavy lift for yourself financially. You can decide, okay, I'm gonna do a little bit here, I'm gonna do a little bit over here, and then I'm gonna level up. I get a lot of people that come in like, hey, I've been at this number forever. I'm not sure why I'm not leveling up. And I'm going to say, hey, you need to look at your numbers to see what you need to level up, how many points. And that's how you're going to engage in gift. All right. You're welcome, Tanya. And so just know that a lot of this information is here for you. You decide how you engage. But if you're going to be a live host, you have to engage. All right. There's engagement and supporters. I get people coming to my live all the time talking about, oh, I'm a big supporter. I support everybody. Follow me, connect with me. I'm a supporter. And then they don't have no blue box. They didn't come in here and get my daily heart me. If I click their photo and see if they send any shares, any comments, any likes, any how long they've been watching me, all of those numbers are low, if not zero. So TikTok is transparent. We see you. We know what you've been doing. I can click any of y'all boxes and give you a rundown on if you've gone live before, if you're a high supporter, if you've been in my community. That information is quite apparent. I know what it looks like. And then as you become a live host, you're going to be able to see it too. You know it. Most of y'all viewers know it because you've been around long enough. And so for you all to come in and say you're doing stuff, people know the truth. Okay. So that's why I said you got to make sure you're doing stuff because your viewers are going to know if you are telling the truth or not. If you are actually a supporter, what does that mean to support? All right. So thank you so much, friend. I appreciate that. Thank you, friends. All right. Hey, friend. I'm on the YT too. Okay. So when it comes to Blue Box, that's there. Let me know if you have any questions about that. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I want to make sure I'm answering questions too. Blue Box is there. Pay attention to what you're doing as you are engaging in people's lives. You'll see what that means. So the Blue Box, really quickly, it goes from level 1 to level 50. Okay. So this account that I'm on in here, I gotta go back to my blue. Where did I write the word blue? Okay, this account I'm on in here is a level 23. All right. So this account does not fly in yet. Fly in really quickly. Oh, look at you, Dot Smith. Look at you, friend. Thank you for the swan. That is so pretty to me. I love that one. Um, he said, hey, Royal, how are you, friend? So I'm a level 23 on this account. That's my agency page. My account here, Dr. Lisa, is a level 32. About to be a level 33. I'll be a level 33 maybe by the end of the month, if not early June. Thank you all. I appreciate you for the level up cake. Congratulations. Thank you for the populars. You say you deserve it. You teach me so much. Oh, thank you, friend. I appreciate that. Thank you, friend. Um, and so it goes from level 1 to 50. People ask, what's a good level to have? 25. So this account isn't 25 yet. It's going to be a little bit of time. What is the pink heart on by your finger? What is that pink heart on by your finger? Up here? Or I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you're looking at. Um, yeah, I'm not sure what you meant by that dot. You said, I'm just coming on. Would like to do live on TikTok. All right, friends, stay with me. Yeah, Dot, I'm not sure which one you're talking about. The heart where it says 63 is taps. Those are the likes. Those are the likes. Good morning. The heart over here is you as a fan club member. That's what you're seeing. How you're leveling up as a fan club member. I'm not sure what you're referring to, friend. Thank you so much for the community gifts. Thank you, guys. I love you so much. What do you have to do to get the panel feature to activate and add guests? Go live. Yeah, go live with guests. Yep. Live to the right. Are you saying here? This thing here? Let me know if that's what you're talking about. Let me talk. Hey, Deshelle, welcome to the room. Thank you so much, Jose. Appreciate you. Yes. These are TikTok's campaigns and other little commercials. That's the way I would say it. You might see some other little ads about other features and stuff, but these are mainly campaigns. So you're seeing probably a campaign. The campaigns switch out quite a bit, and so your view may be different than my view. It is going to be different. My view is a view as a live host. So what I see right now says fantastic journey, and then it'll swipe to something else. So if you swipe through, you'll see them. Thank you for the populars, friends, and the lives. I appreciate it. What's the purpose of level it up? So let me go here. So level 25, I never finished my thoughts. So level 1 to 50, 25 is a good level to get to because you fly in. Anyone who, when the room is under 100, so our friend Cece, that's a fly in. So if the room is under 100 people, anyone from 25 to 34 will fly in. We will see them coming in as opposed to anyone who is under 25. You come in from the bottom. And the taps, the likes, the shares, you'll see people say, it'll say people are joining. So as a live host, they're not as visible. When people are joining your live down here, unless you're, when you're new, you may see everybody coming in. But as you're growing and as your chat is moving, you don't see everyone. Okay? So people flying in, they get the benefit, that's a benefit, of being able to be visible. The whole point of being here is visibility. Bling up, I see your friend. You want visibility. Even if you're doing that, people see you. All right? When you're in the two bubble boxes here, people see you. So you're getting that visibility. Dana, thank you so much. And so you're wanting that so that people can see you, they can connect with you, they can engage with you, they see how you interact in the room, and that gives you even more visibility. The pink heart tells you how many times you've sent the host, how many likes you sent the host. Oh, are you guys just talking about tapping on the screen? No. That is that what you mean? I think but they were saying a campaign over here, something over here. So I would have to swipe through to see which one it is. Thank you so much. You said teach us. Thank you, Rich. I have been going live since May 18th. Awesome. I am warming up. There we go, friend. I love it. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning, friend. How are you? Yeah, so Black, I think that's what you're referring. I know you were talking about the likes, but I think they're talking about campaign over here. First time here. Aloha, welcome, friend. Thank you so much for being here. It's the ad. It's the ad. Okay, so it's one of the ads. Okay, all right. Yeah, so it's one of the campaign ads that's up there. I'm about to go live now. I'm so nervous. You got this. You got it. Do it scared. You're fine. You're totally fine. You'll be fine. Absolutely fine, friend. Look at you, level 25 in the room. Congratulations, friend. I love that. So what that means is in my room, she became a level 25. So she's a higher engager. And so she will fly in. I think you fly in at 20. We'll see her. She's gonna connect. She's gonna be orange. So we'll see that. And those are people in my room. The people who fly in that are blue, like our friend Janelle here, who just came in, level 28. They fly in, so we see them, we acknowledge them, we say hello. All right. You notice when those people fly in, I say, "Hi, friend, how you doing?" I'll say your name sometimes. So I'm acknowledging those people because I know they've been on this app and they've been engaging. So I want them to feel seen and heard. Like you're here. I see you, friend. Welcome to my room. And so at the end of the day, that's a privilege you get for coming live. Hey, Sunny, thank you so much for the populars. And as you're learning your community, hey, friend, Akura, is that it? Thank you so much for joining. Eve, thank you for joining. They coming in on purpose. They're like, let me come back in and see if she say hi. And so just recognize that that's what you're doing. You're trying to get that visibility. And as you grow, you'll decide what that looks like for you in the future. All right? How you want to do it. But I teach you guys, hey friend, I teach you that I want you guys to know how to engage. I want you to get your blue box. I want you to start understanding what to do here. Hey, Miss Dawn. And then ultimately you decide what that looks like in terms of your pace of how you fast you grow, what rooms you go to, what rooms you support. How does that look for you? Lexi, welcome to the room, friend. Thank you all grabbing your daily heart me's. I appreciate you guys. Let me segue to heart me's real quick. Let me know if there's any other questions about the blue box. The blue box is important. Look at your points that you need to level up. I look at mine all the time. Matter of fact, let me look at mine now because I did not do it today. So it says, based on my points, okay, I'm close. I'm close. I could do it. I could do it. It'll probably be like, if not this week, it'll probably be early next week. Early the first week of June. Thank you so much, man. Please, I see your friend. Thank you guys for the populars. I see you all coming in. Thank you for the support. Okay, Heart Me real quick, and then we'll get to our lesson. Heart Me. Heart Me is a fan club. How does everyone? How we're doing well, Kimberly. Um, it is the fan club. So if you are second time here, welcome to the room, friend. If you are a member of my fan club, I have my fan club for my room. Other live hosts will have theirs for their room. My fan club is named Lisa. If you are a super fan, you'll see the swirl around the heart. That is the super fan. It's a little longer badge. Those people have paid for a benefit. They are super fans. All right. Thank you, friend. And so what TikTok does ultimately is say, okay, we brought the whole concept of being someone's fan to TikTok. Hey, Keita, how you doing, friend? Dr. Lisa, what is the orange box with my name in it by the blue? With your name, my name, not your name, my name. So Dana, that's what we're talking about now. So Dana, you're talking about your the blue box and then Lisa. So you're talking about that. So that's what we're talking about right now. So that orange box, yes, is the heart me. So for my community, it says probably 12 for you. You're level 12 in my room. So you guys would see either, if you're in my room right now, you're either seeing the word follow, the word join, meaning that you need to click join to join my community. You have to have coins on your account, or you're seeing your number that you're in my room for. Okay. Yes, I'm new and looking at starting selling soon. I'm at 4,100. There we go, friend. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so you're seeing one of those three things. Now, what that means, and what I was about to explain, is that TikTok brought the fan club concept here. So when you think about this is the analogy I give. Picture your favorite singer, somebody you love, that you love their music, you love everything about them. You could buy their music and go to their concerts all the time. You are a fan of that person. You buy their music, you follow them on social media, you go to their concerts, you watch them when they're on television. You're a fan of theirs. So ultimately, what TikTok says, hey, you are a live host, you have fans. And those fans, I want them to engage in your room like they would do for their favorite singer. I want them to engage. I want them to send you a heart me saying I love you. And that's what that little heart me symbol is. That's what this is. And now they've kind of animated it now to make it dress up and do some other things so that you can show how you really enjoy that person. So you can kind of make it more animated. They also have points that you can claim. So you can send a comment. They tell you to send a comment. They tell you to send the popular. You want your live host, your favorite live host, to be on the rankings, the popular rankings. So they're telling you what to do as a fan club member because they want you to bring that same energy, that same enthusiasm that you have for your favorite singer here on TikTok. Like when I say this is an engagement app, this is not television. Our sticker we have in the chat, if y'all want to put in there, it says, this ain't TV, because it ain't TV. It's meant for you and me to engage with one another. It's meant for me to connect with you. It's meant for you to be here and you're either getting to know, like, or trust me. Thank you so much for this ain't TV. And my job is to educate, entertain, and or inspire you, depending on what my room is, depending on what type of live host I am. And so at the end of the day, if you are not engaging and you're just sitting there watching, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're not fully maximizing this app and what it can do. It can expand your network of supporters, okay? Your network of fan club members, your network of people who will come and engage in your content, come to your live and do the engagement. That's what the focus is. And in order to get that, you have to start off as an engager too. You just can't take and receive without giving. I mean, this app, if you believe in a higher power and how things operate, this app is teaching us real life lessons about how to be good to others. How do we sow into others and then ultimately reap what we sow? Okay? And so just keep that in mind. For me, you are trustworthy. Oh, thank you, friend. I appreciate it. Thank you. Happy weekend. Appreciate you, friend. That's so cute. Thank you, Nichelle. I appreciate you, friend. It's like, let me just give her all her happy weekends. Thank you, friend. I appreciate that. You said makes sense. Makes sense. Yes, absolutely. So I tell you guys that because I want you guys to understand, how do you advise singers to grow? How do you advise singers to grow? Go live and sing and connect with their audience, and yeah, do all the things to support those who are supporting you. Yes. I don't necessarily say there's a niche or a person that should not be doing that engagement too. Here's a pro tip. If you are not doing that type of engagement, and it shows in your level of your blue box level. That means you're going, that blue box follows you to every room you go to. So every time you go in someone's room, we see how you've been engaging. How you doing, China? And so at some point, it's going to catch up with you, because if you're in your room and people are only giving to you and you're not giving back, it's going to catch up with you, because people don't always stay. The room, the community changes over. And so if you think you're going to be sustained by just taking constantly, you got to have to go out and give too. You have to do what you need to do to support others. That's just reality of this. You won't be able to continue to take without it backfiring at some point. Rich Rise and Preach. Appreciate you. I give and never receive. Well, I'm going to tell you, in the beginning, it's hard. It's a climb. It's a grind. And you said you give and never receive. Your gift gallery is lit up, so you're receiving something. Just saying. Just saying. Told you I could read everybody's tea leaves. I know exactly what's happening. So you didn't got something, unless you filling up your own gift gallery. And those are people who have given to you. Literally. Those are people who have given to you. Oh, it's the same person. Is it all you? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it all you? Who filled up your gift gallery? Wait a minute. I just looked at it. I was like, it's all the same person. Are you filling your own gift gallery? Good morning. You said yes? It's all you? Friend. You need to get some friends. You said no, it's not all you. Okay. You got one good friend out there then. That's gonna make me laugh all day. It's Triple E. Triple E is loyal. He's an alien. Okay, okay. Triple E is like, you know what? I'm gonna support her because she support me. Oh, what are you saying this for? I said hella money on it. You do, you do. Triple E ain't. I told you, Triple E ain't. He's smart. He know where to go. And I tell you, at that point, that's no, seriously, y'all, real quick. This is an example of what I'm talking about, though. This is exactly it. Because what happens, he said, I know it's expensive. Friend, you might have to find some cheaper friends. I'm just saying. You might want to hang out with the D leaguers. I'm just saying. To start off with. You said all seven got right, put right back to him. Yeah, you might want to change your friend group. Oh my gosh, you got me tickled to death. Okay, let me explain what just happened. Seriously, I don't know if y'all sitting here thinking like, what are we talking about? No, that is a prime example. So what happens? So now let's do this, y'all. Let me do this. Put the letter G in the chat. Put the letter G in the chat. It's gonna be G is for gift gallery. I don't want to get TikTok mad at me. So just put the letter G. Now I want y'all to do this. Got a husband talking to Rush. Oh, happy to see you. Hey, thank you so much for being here, friend. I appreciate you. Let's do better. So let me just explain what we were just talking about. So what I just said is that our friend, um, when you put the letter G, so this account here does not go live. It does not go live and is not a guest. It hasn't gone live in a while. It's been a minute since I've gone live on this account. Thank you so much for being here. So when you go back to your G and click your photo. So click your photo. I'm going to show you what we're talking about. What I did was click her gift gallery. So in the gift gallery, you'll see who who is filling up your gift gallery. Okay, those names are cemented there. If you go to my gift gallery, if you guys want a quick example, if you're like this account and there's nothing there, you're like, Doc, I don't know what you're talking about. And if it's nothing there, authentic, thank you, friend, for being here. You can click my gift gallery and you'll see how my gift gallery looks. It's not filled. It's not filled. It's a B gallery, and I know the B gallery is a little intimidating. So it's 6 of 21 gifts, and so it's intimidating. So you'll see where gifts have been filled. You'll see the people who filled them. Okay. So our friend here had one person who filled her gift gallery. I was like, oh, your gift gallery is lit up. So I saw that was lit up. And I was like, oh, she got friends, because it actually says the word lit up when it's filled. So then when I clicked it, I was like, oh, it's only the same person who did it. And that's where that conversation went. So like I said, TikTok's very transparent. When I said I know, I can look at things and I can see what's going on and I can explain it because all the information is there. And so what happens is with the gift gallery, really quickly about it, TikTok, how do you get people to fill it? You only can get it filled if you're a guest in someone's room. They can go in your gift gallery and fill it all up for you. You have to be in their boxes. Different people can fill it up, not just one person, but different people can fill it up, and send gifts. Or you're the live host. So right now, as a live host, you guys, somebody can go in there and click and have at it. How is my gift gallery? You got one, one up. One, you got roses right now, friend. So one person supported roses that is lit up. And I think some other, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit the invite. I hope they don't accept. And then you have some other people who have hit other gifts, but they haven't lit them up. So they're not there as a title gifter. So yes, so people become title gifters. They are in your gallery for that week. It changes over tomorrow at midnight. Okay, 12:30, I think. It resets, and so going into Monday into Sunday, we have the gift gallery to fill up again. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. So it resets, and so you decide how you want to become someone's title gifter, and how you want to support them, and what do you do to offer them. Authentic love. Do you go live? Do you go live? Because I was looking at your you have some fragments, so you must go live. What's your schedule? You're D5 though. You're D5, so you're still first level. So you're not going live often. The gift gallery resets every week. Yes, gift gallery resets every week on Monday nights in the U.S. I think it's different in the U.K. or I'm sorry, in the U.K. I think it's different. I just started 3 days ago. Okay, so you just started. Okay, okay, but only got foreign people from other countries. So what's your topic? What do you do for your? I'm in U.S. Okay. Um, what's your topic? What do you talk about in your live stream? What is going to be your topic? Because you're still new. So that's fine. You said 3 days ago, so that's new. What is going to be your topic? I'm just saying hi to folks. Okay, so you gotta get a topic going. You gotta get TikTok. Gotta get used to you knowing what you're gonna talk about. Here's what I'm gonna do. Can I segue? Thank you all. Thank you all for supporting. Seriously, we'll talk some more. Let me segue because this is probably a good segue time. And hey, Unwritten Unstoppable. I'm gonna actually show and tell. I normally don't show and tell, so be patient with me. I'm gonna change my screen view, my setup a little bit because I want to make sure I show this to you all. You guys are gonna get a little bit of a treat slash lesson today. All right. So I figure I wanted to add a little bit something new to what I talk about. And it's not even new. It's actually like a throwback lesson because I haven't done this in a while. And so hopefully TikTok is kind to me and I don't get in trouble. Okay. So you guys are going to get something. The YT friends, you guys are not going to get this, but I love y'all anyway. So I'm moving my screen. I am going to change my view. Okay. And we're gonna do something different. I'm gonna do dual camera. So you guys are gonna get a couple different views. Okay. So let me know if I need to finish talking about what we did with the box, the gift gallery, so you guys understand that. But I think you guys got it, and so there's a little bit more strategy there. But as a live host, you want to support the people who are supporting your gift gallery, so you have that list of names, which in your case, Authentic Love, the person who filled your gallery, your name was in their gift gallery, and they saw your name, so they knew to go to your live and support you. In turn, I'm assuming they knew you were about to start your life journey, you were brand new, and they was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go there and support because you've been supporting me." So that was what that was about, and that's kind of, and to a certain extent, that's the right way to do things. That's what you want to do. You want to make sure you're connecting with your viewers. When you're growing though, as a live host, an A leaguer, B leaguers, and depending on what you're doing on this app, it does become challenging to extend yourself. So you're trying to be very strategic about who you go to, what you do, how you do it, because there's only so many hours in a day, and there's only so much time. But a lot of people who are at that level, they are doing it full time, and so they're trying to figure out how do they expand, how do they grow. And my point of saying that earlier is that if you're someone who is not doing that and you're just taking, at some point that's going to end. Just like Authentic Love, she was like, "Hey, people ain't supporting me the way I'm supporting." And she's trying to figure this out. Now you're still growing. You're still you just started 3 days ago in terms of your live journey. So it's going to take you time to build up that community. But at the same time, you got to make sure you are also sowing into others. Does that make sense? You want to sow so you can reap what you sow. So I just wanted to make sure I made sense of that for you guys. Hopefully that made sense and that was full circle for a lot of you all. Purpose and power. Welcome to the room, friend. Thank you so much for being here. Let me see how this is going to go. We're going to do what's called dual camera. I'm going to show my screen. I'm clicking the three dots. Okay, so let me set this up. 4 things you must do. First thing I talk about that you must do is that you must make sure that you are actively, I'm going to flip, I'll keep it that way, that you are actively preparing for your life. You must prepare for your life. If you're not preparing, thank you so much. I'm ready. I appreciate you. If you're not preparing for your live, you're actually doing yourself a disservice because you want to make sure you're reaching the right audience, your target audience, the people who are going to come to your live stream. All right. I got a false violation, didn't appeal it within 30 days. Now my lives are suspended. Any way to, how long are you suspended for? Like indefinitely? That's a ban. Um, yeah. Yeah, how long are you suspended for? Okay. Um, so yes, it said indefinitely. Oh yeah, sounds like you're banned. Yeah, you want to go to the help desk and see if there's something you can do. I don't know what your answer would be though. Are you with an agency? If you were with an agency, they could have they can advocate on your behalf, but you got to be with an agency before that happened. I don't think you can get an agency now. No one's gonna be able to take you. So that's, I mean, that's a good reason to have an agency, you all, when you think about that protection. If something's going on with your account and you need someone to advocate for you, that's what agencies are there for. So yeah, yes, we must pull up higher. We do. We got to pull up higher. We gotta ascend. We oftentimes operate and think at this level. You got to think at that next level. If you're gonna go higher, you got to operate at a higher frequency in terms of how you're operating. What are you saying? What are you doing? How are you sowing into others, making sure you're growing and building? You got to think of things from that perspective. That's where you're gonna really, really see the difference maker. Dreams, KC, welcome to the room. So Rhonda, how you doing, friend? Welcome to the room as well. They said the live was not authentic, whatever that means. What were you doing in your live? Are you showing, like, what are you doing? Are you showing a product or service? Good morning, y'all. Great holiday weekend. Hello, Dreams KC. How are you, friend? Yeah. How do you learn what agency is good to go with? Um, you just you gotta talk to other live hosts, maybe ask them questions and get a better sense of what they to say about the agency. That's one way to do it. I posted a video, my very first video pinned on my page. I say do your research. So research means talking to other live hosts, asking them questions, maybe ask the recruiter that's reaching out to you what services they offer, what type of support they provide. I'll run down my agency. I am a creator network agency, so I'll run it down in a second. Let me show this lesson though. I want to make sure I get this piece because I want to show my camera a whole long time. I'm just going to do it real quick. I was just talking about digital marketing, showing my screen about my course. Yeah. So is your course an original content or is it a program? Like SOB, SWC, UBC, any of those others. Um, you have 24 K followers. That's awesome. Do you have to have an agency? Do you have to have an agency or is it recommended? You I strongly recommend that you have some type of support that you're getting on this app. So agencies, to me, especially for live host people who want to go live, like this agency, Creator Network programs are live host agencies. You don't know what you don't know. This app is always changing, new features, new glitches, new issues, new things you need to be aware of. And so in that case, as a new person, yes, you do need an agency, in my opinion. I think it's in your best interest if you have a good agency that's going to teach you and educate you, and then depending on what you're trying to do in your live will be up to you. Yes, SWC. Well, yeah, that's the unoriginal content. You have to be careful about how much you show of that and what you're leaning on that to talk about. Thank you so much for the Michael Jackson moonwalk. Appreciate you. Carol West is my coach. She is my voice acting coach. And so yes, so like I said, when you think about, so you guys, when I say I'm Dr. Lisa, I'm an actual PhD. I've done research. I'm a published author because of my dissertation, and I have a master's in MBA in marketing and human resources with concentration, and I have a master's in social work. And so when I say you don't know what you don't know, all of those programs, all those things taught me something. And I was able to network and connect with people if I'm looking to get to the next level. So if I want to venture into voice acting, I'm just not going to do it by myself. I need a coach. I need someone who's going to help me and take me to the next level and help me understand things. If I want to be a live host, I'm not going to do it by myself. Thank you, friend, for my flowers. So sweet. I need to be giving you flowers. So I think about this in terms of, okay, what am I trying to do and achieve? How do I get there? Well said. Yeah. How do I get there? So when people ask me, do you need something? Like, yeah. I'm gonna say yes, but it's up to you to think that you need it. If you get something and you don't use it, then did you really need it? Probably not. You know. So you gotta wanna use it and need it. Oh wow. So if I have another account, can I go live from that one? Possibly, yes. I think the short answer is yes. They probably will let you go live. You will never be able to join an agency though, because that is going to be an error message when you try to apply to an agency. So you will be a person that gets that error message because of the other account being in being banned prior. Yeah. Um, so TikTok has rules to govern its community and stuff. Those programs and courses and stuff, showing them where that's all you're showing. Thank you so much. And you're not showing yourself. You're not weaving it in. Thank you, friend. I appreciate the gold gold medal. Appreciate y'all. Hi Bounty, I saw you friend coming in. Sorry, I might have missed your answer. Do you pay for an agency? Agencies are creator network program agencies are free to you all because love how you teach right to the point. You're welcome, friend. Thank you for that. Because they're free to you all because TikTok pays you through the scale live rewards. So if you're a live host, if you're a live host and you are getting the gifting that happens in your room, you get a percentage of that. You'll speak with the best agent right now. Just join. Thank you, friend. Thanks, Harold. You said you just joined speaking. Thank you, friend. Um, I'll check in a second. You know what? Let me do the agency spiel real quick before I show my screen. Um, so agency spiel real quick. So when the Creator Network agencies are free to you all because TikTok, as you're getting gifted in your room, is through the Scale Live rewards. So TikTok takes uh uh per live you can earn up to 40%. TikTok takes the 60, and with their 60, they pay the agencies a couple percentages. Is based on you going live. So if you're going live and you got gifting engagement happening, you're winning, TikTok's winning, and then the agency is supported as well. So we don't win. I'll be honest with y'all. This is not a moneymaker at all. The way they change things really ain't. But at the end of the day, it's about how you grow as a live host. As you're growing, obviously TikTok makes more. If you understand the different ways to monetize, the different strategies for that, also the training to make sure that you're understanding how to leverage the app for your, whatever your service, business purpose for being on the app, as you're thinking about how do you leverage the app for what you're trying to do and how you're trying to grow, TikTok benefits too. So they want people to come here and grow and stay. Um, So at the end of the day, you want to make sure you're growing. If you are not, then, and you're not going to be here enough. Oh, wow, TikTok takes 60%. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. So let me say this. All the apps take their percentages. Don't get me wrong. They all do different percentages, but they all take their percentages. But at the end of the day, this is a TikTok economy. Am I supposed to be, hold on one second, y'all. Okay. All right. Um, Can I pay anyone? Let's see, we don't do this. I always mute those people. I'm gonna start blocking them. I haven't been blocking. I just been muting them, but I'm gonna start blocking them too, because I think they just keep coming back, and I'm starting to see the same accounts. So I need to remove them permanently. Um, so I tell people this is a TikTok economy. And if you're in this space thinking that you're going to come here, sell your courses, and get people to sign up for your programs and do all that, and you don't do anything to support the growth of the app, TikTok is not being fed from what you're doing, then you won't have people pushed in your room. That's just the reality of it. So you're going to have to figure out what that balance is. Okay? You said Epic. Yeah, I guess. But at the end of the day, that app is nothing but battling, and then you have to get there too. That's why I said they all take theirs. And in that app, let me do a quick segue since that was brought up. Then that app actually is not going to last long because they can't continue to pay out like that. Just a reality. I went to a conference and everybody in the room was like, that ain't gonna last forever because it's not realistic for sustainability purposes when you think about what they're trying to do. They can't do that without somehow scaling back. So I'll say that I don't want you guys to be misled. At some point that's gonna have to change. But in the meantime, TikTok's not going anywhere. It's not. That's what I said. This is a TikTok economy. Thank you, friends, because this is what people have been doing all around the world. And at the end of the day, to be here and think about the different ways you can monetize, there are people who are doing very well on this app. Yeah. Hey there. Just checking in. Hey friend, how you doing? Thank you so much, friends. Like you said, right. How do you join an agency? Um, my agency in particular, I have an application on the agency page, or you can message me if you want to message me on Service Plus. You can message me here. I do one-on-one coaching. I do consultations. I do um, I do have other services I offer. I have some digital resources to help you with your live stream and stuff. So you can go to my message me here. I'll send you my stand store. My stand store is on my agency page. And then if you want to, and this is Service Plus. If you click the Service Plus, you'll see the other ways to connect with me. How about if you engage, follow people, and they don't follow back? Um, that's typical. That makes sense because at the end of the day, live posts can only follow so many people. And I know for me, I'm very selective of who I follow back. I'm just being honest with you all because I can't follow everybody anyway. The max you can follow as a person on this app is 10,000 people. I've exceeded that. So if I followed everybody right now, I would have nobody else I could follow. And so I scaled it down so that allows me to be selective about who I follow back. I follow back people in my agency because you're in my agency. And I put you in my group chats. I follow back my super fans. So if you're a super fan, then let me know if I didn't follow you because I was supposed to follow you back. And then I try to follow back people from my gift galleries and stuff like that. And so just recognizing that I'm selective because you don't want to confuse the app. If you're following all those people, your following feed is just all these random things that you're telling the app you want to see. Your app really should show you the type of content that is meant for you to engage with, not any and everybody. Understand, but some people are just takers. Yeah, some people are, but some people have strategies too. Now, a lot of people that come in, especially new people, yeah, they're trying to grow. So those are people you got to be careful of. When you get to the people who are like grown higher, they've now become a little bit more strategic about how they're doing things because they're trying to make sure their page does not get compromised too much. All right. My page should be higher in growth than what it is, but it's because of my style. I'm following people who are not in my niche, who are not people I should be connecting with, but I do it because that's just how I'm like, okay, this is a relationship I need to cultivate. This is a relationship that I'm looking at because of the agency too. So from that perspective, yeah, you got to think about why you're following people. You want to have your tribe. Yeah. And so you're gonna figure out what your topic is, Carmen. What's your topic? Because you got multiple things in your bio. What's your topic? What do you go live? What do you post content about? Those are the people you should be following. Those are the people you should be looking at to connect with. Okay? For some reason it's not showing on. For some reason it's not showing on people's live. What does that mean, user? User, you need to optimize your profile. You're brand new. You need to have as your comment is showing, but your profile is not optimized. So people might be ignoring you because you got user with all the numbers. You need to have a name, not user with all the numbers. You got to optimize your profile. So people may be ignoring you on purpose. Um, if a person can't tell what your page is about, it's difficult to follow you. Also, it's private. Yep. Yep. If it's private. Yep. And so some people are, oh, okay. You're welcome. um, so yeah, if they can't tell, people may not follow you back for that reason too. In the beginning, I have to admit, y'all, in the beginning of being on here, look at you, life success. Look at you. Awesome, awesome. Awesome, friend. Thank you for that. If I was a part of an agency, but I'm not now, how long do I have to wait to join another one? Um, so, who's in the room? So, Harold, are you still here? Harold, you're in my agency. Let me answer your question because I can't coach or poach. But let me answer your question, Harold, since you asked that question. um, I would have to attract people interested in learning AI as an exec. Okay, okay. Yeah, yes, Fred. So if you so just so that you guys know, so Harold, this is the answering your question. You have, if you join an agency within the first 15 days, you can quit. Thank you, friend. Thank you, Star. Appreciate you. You can quit. You have an out. You have an out clause. You can leave the agency. If you wait until after those 15 days, you have to give a 30-day notice. Okay, how to quit? What happens? We're talking about agencies. You can give a 30-day notice, and then you have 2 months before you can join another agency. So it's like 90 days to answer your question, Harold. So it's like new generation show asked that question, and so yeah, so you have 2 months before you can join another agency. It's actually, I would have to admit to you, I'm just knowing a few people who've had that issue. Um, give yourself like 100 days. It's not really 90, it's like 100, because the system has to kind of reset and let you be able to join another agency. So it's like 100, maybe even 115 days, to be honest. So just keep that in mind. How quickly can you join an agency after you've left one? So that's what that was the response to. Um, yeah, thank you. I love that. Is it um Jaja? Is that it? Did I say that right? Let me know, friend. You said success leaves clues. Look at our bio. I love it. I love it. That's it. Yeah. Is there a guideline for what hashtags to use? Hashtags, when you go to the home screen and you use that search bar, search search your topic, and if you scroll over, it'll give you the list of hashtags for that topic. Use up to 5. Yep. You don't, let me know if you don't know what I'm talking about. Really quickly, agency. People asked about joining my agency. Hello, let me put this in here. Okay, so we went all over, and I never showed my lesson, y'all. So let me show my lesson. I do have to leave because I do have meetings too. So I think I have a hard stop at 12:30. So I'm gonna do some teaching. Um, oh, like Jaja Gabor. I wanted to say Jaja, but I wasn't sure. All right, all right. Thank you, Brad. That is perfect. And I love what you said. I should pin that next. I'm gonna go back and look at your comment and pin it, because at the end of the day, that's how I learn too. I kid you not, y'all. A lot of this is that I follow people who were doing what I wanted to do. I connected with them. I joined a couple of their programs too. I got coaching from a couple of them because I was like, okay, let me figure this out. Let me start asking questions. Let me get a sense of what they're doing. And just looking at my bio, I mean, that's a little bit of what I do, And so just recognizing, if you want to think about how you grow, because I know we get so caught up in like, people aren't connecting with me, people aren't following me, people aren't doing this. A lot of people are doing what they're trying to do. They're trying to just get follows and get connections and stuff like that, and they're not doing it strategically. Okay, but you really do need to be strategic about this. Okay. I teach my students this in my community. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Because you go back to hashtags. She said, Star, go back to hashtags. Okay. Let me show real quick. Here. This is really quickly. Let's see. This was a search we did yesterday. Motivation for women. Motivation for women. We did that search. And if you scroll over, hashtags. List of hashtags I could use. That's the top one. You can scroll through and see if there's some others that make sense based on your topic. Okay? That's one way to do it. If you have a topic, and for this search, this is the search I use, look at the trending words. So it may be some other words you can use. Motivation for women, mindset, healing, glow up, mental health, black girl, keep going. So those are other searches you can use. Okay? So I just wanted to show that. All right? Let me know if you caught what I just gave. I teach them you want more fans than followers. Yep. Fan converts followers. Yep. That's it. Yep, that's it. So you wanna grow your community that way. That's here, your community. And you surpass them. That's progress. Yes, exactly. Thank you, friends. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, so really quickly, I'm going to show y'all a lesson. We're going to do this. So the whole point of this was for you guys to think about your live topic. If you're looking at your topic, I just showed you how to find your topic on the home screen. Say you're going to take that topic. Say you were going to take that topic, and maybe that's something that you talk about in your bio. You give motivational content, you give inspirational words to women who are 40 plus, who are going through life changes of family and friends and health and wellness and all these things. And you want to make that your topic. Okay? Thank you for your help today. You're the best. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Happy Saturday. Thanks for your information. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much, Laza. Thank you so much, friend. And so you can look up on that home screen really quickly and see if that is a trending topic. You can also use Creative Search Insights, strong topic. Yes, hey, friend. And so when you take that information, and let me just say, let me just look up, let me just say something. Okay. Okay, so let me do this. I'm putting stuff in here so when I flip my screen, I can have it all set up. We're gonna do dual camera. I'm gonna click dual camera so you guys can still see my face on the screen. Took my board away. And so you guys, oh, I threw myself off the screen. Come on, let's go back. We'll do circle. Okay, so that you guys can see me. So really quickly, I can't make this super large, but I'll try to zoom in a little bit. You guys can look at this. So it says, help me brainstorm. And if you want to do a screenshot, you can do a screenshot. That's totally fine. Help me brainstorm 5 examples of niche ideas and a list of topics for my live stream, and include keywords to attract my target audience, and include a list of pain points, demographics, psychographics of my target audience. This is very run on, but ChatGPT know what I'm talking about. And based on me being, and you just saw me type in some examples, but I said these are the characteristics of you. I'm a wife, I'm a mom of 4, fitness, motivation for women over 40. And so that's what I'm talking about. That's based on what I'm doing. You can change that to whatever you do. Okay? You're welcome. Change it to whatever you do. And then I'm gonna run this. We'll run this. Let's see what it come back with. Okay? So core niche. It says strong after 40 lifestyle and fitness community. And so topics, beginner strength workouts, hormone friendly fitness habits. Tell me a list of topics for my live stream. You said thanks for this. All right. Keywords, women over 40, fitness for moms, menopause weight loss, beginner workouts, healthy habits, all these things that you could be doing. Okay. Let me move this. Advanced pain points. Audience point pain points. So what are the things that is this audience is struggling with? Those are the things you're going to talk about in your live stream. Feeling invisible, feeling less confident over 40, lack of energy. So when I'm talking, I'm like, I know you guys are having trouble, losing weight. Your energy is low. You're probably feeling invisible. I want to make sure that my content is going to resonate with you. So that's why we're going to talk about this fitness routine. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to talk to your audience in a way that they're going to be able to resonate. You're going to speak to their pain points because, again, you want to make sure that they're connecting with the content you're giving. And then ideally, whatever you're offering will be a solution to those pain points. Okay? So then you have demographics. Hey, Coach Jesse, you're going to talk about who you're talking to, 40 to 58, married and divorced women, working, staying at home moms. So you have all these different people you can tap into and talk to them. And then the psychographic. This is where I talk about what they think and what they feel. All right. So you can talk about that. They deeply value their family. They deeply, want to make sure that they have a community, a connection, and accountability. These are things that they're looking at. Hey, Coach Jesse, appreciate your friend. Tired of toxic fitness culture. And so that is one of the examples. And then you decide. So this was example number one. They gave me 5 because I asked for 5. So this topic may be another one that resonates with you, and it breaks it down. So I'm going to go back to my prompt because somebody's going to come in and ask me, what's the prompt, Doc? And so that's the prompt. If you want to screenshot it, you can. But that was the original prompt. Okay. And so at the end of the day, this should be something that you're doing where you're talking to your audience. Okay. So like relationship breakdown, I can talk about divorce women. Absolutely. You decide what that looks like. As the target, hey everyone, how you doing? You teaching on today. I love that for sure of us. You said, girl. But I said I was going to show this because I was like, I haven't shown this in a while, but I want you guys to get it, okay? This is not about you coming in here just talking to any and everybody. You are being very targeted and specific. So the whole thing about how many people follow you back and stuff, you go to rooms that are talking to your audience. You go to rooms that have your audience represented. You go to rooms and places on this app and content that is going to resonate with your target audience. And so when we talk about motivation for women over 40, I put that prompt on the home screen in that search bar. That's the type of content you should be engaging in. Those are the type of lives you should be going to. Okay? So, and then you just make sure you're saying the keywords that matter to your audience. When you go live, you start off talking. This is the preparation. So we could take this a step further. So I'm gonna give y'all one more nugget for today. Okay? Y'all gonna get one more nugget. How are you typing and sharing screen? How are you typing and sharing screen? What you mean? This is my laptop. This is my laptop. I'm here. My keys right here. I didn't I had the prompt already ready to go though. I didn't type that. Like I typed the last part because I said, oh, I'll do motivation for women over 40. So I typed that last part. This part here is going to be your characteristics. Does that make sense? Thank you, Fran. Thank you, Coach Jesse. On your phone, there's a spot that says dual camera. It is. I'm sorry. Yes. I clicked the dual camera. Yes. Yeah, so this is the dual camera feature where my camera's flipped, but I'm also here. So it's showing both cameras. No, how are you recording and holding the phone that's live? My phone is on a stand. I'll put my products in the cart for you in a second. Yeah, I know dual camera. My phone's on a stand. My phone stand. My phone stand. I like my phone stand, y'all. This one has a little elevation. I can lift up the 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 elevation head that high. I can bring it back down. And then it has a little tilt feature. It has a ring light too. I don't use the ring light because I use my little clip-on light. But yeah, it has all that. Yeah. So my stand, it's a good stand. It's really good. It's a flat base, it's not a tripod. A little flat base that sits right here on my desk. Yeah. Okay, really quickly, what was I saying? So that I want you guys to do, I'm going to give you guys one more nugget. Okay? So I'm going to give you one more nugget. We're going to say we like number 1. So I didn't read the rest of these, but we'll just say number 1's good. Okay? So chat gave us a whole lot of information. Oh, sorry. So I'm going to say great. Now use number 1. I'll say example. Example number 1 to write an outline for my TikTok live stream and include the keywords to say at the beginning of the live and include engaging questions to ask my audience and include intro script. I said a lot. So we're just gonna run with that. All right. Hello, Dinky. Um, uh, stay logged out. We're not logging in right now. Okay. So did it do it? What is it doing? Okay, there we go. Okay. So there we go. All right. So let me give you this and then we'll look at it real quick. So that way you guys can have that one there. Hello, how you doing, Bren? How you doing, friend? Thank you so much for being here. It's dual camera, yes. Okay, good morning, good morning. Thank you all. Appreciate you all being here. Okay, so that's the second part. So what I did, I asked it for an outline to kind of do my live. I asked it for keywords to say in the beginning. I asked it for some questions to ask my audience. I even asked it for an intro script. Okay, let me say this. I don't say you should read the script. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say this loud and clear. I am anti live hosts reading scripts. I don't think it's engaging enough. I think it's a crutch. I don't think you can really talk to your audience if you're sitting here script reading. All right. So, for that reason, I say you should have some kind of way to make sure you have an outline. Maybe you review your script and have some ways that you would say things. And maybe you can have the script there where maybe there's some words sentences that'll pop off the page and you'll be able to say it. But if you're sitting here reading a script, I think that's not going to be engaging enough. So you're gonna have to work through that over time. So you want to get to the point where you are not just reading the script that ChatGPT gave you. All right. So that's what I would tell you. That's my 2 cents about that. And I know that's something you have to kind of grow into over time, but just know that's not something you want to do because that's not really an engaging live stream. Hello, Heidi. How you doing, friend? Thank you, others coming in the room. Thank you so much for your time. Okay, so this one, when it breaks it down, it gives us our little goal for the live, build connection, trust. So this is kind of what the theme is: strong after 40, real fitness and motivation for busy moms. And then here's some keywords. And again, those keywords, I say give me the keywords because I want to look, and I'll probably take these keywords, a few of them, and then run them into TikTok and just see if those keywords are popping up too as trending words, trending keywords. Many of them probably is. So we saw motivation for women. We know that was a keyword because we saw that one. And so it may be some others. Many of these are probably there. Okay. So the reason why I say the keywords because you're going to say them at the beginning because you want the algorithm to hear who you're talking to and what you're talking about. You're glitching. I'm wondering if it's just me. Am I glitching for others? Let me know if I'm glitching. I turned my phone off so I can't tell. Let me see. I'm not logged in. Let me go back to my live. Anybody else see? Am I glitching? No glitching. Okay, others said no, friend. I don't see I'm glitching on the other side neither. No, no. Okay, okay. So these keywords are helpful because you need to know what you're saying. So it says TikTok listens to spoken relevance. So naturally repeat these phrases early. It tells you. It tells you. Okay? That's what you're doing. You're saying those words, you're picking some of those phrases, is listening to what you're doing. When I go live, when it says 3, 2, 1, I start talking at 3. I don't let it say 2, 1. I'm talking about the topics that are relevant to my live stream. So I'm doing it at 3. All right. So this is it. Tonight we're talking about busy moms, healthy habits for moms, realistic weight loss. So you talk slowly, you say it very calmly, articulate real slow. You're welcome, friend. And then here's a little script they gave so you can read through that. Here's some questions. Where are you joining tonight? That's a good one. Ask where people are from. How old are you ladies? 40s, 50s. People put 40s, 50s in the chat. That's a good one too. What's harder for you right now? Motivation, consistency, or energy? You can make that a poll question. That's a good poll question there. Okay. So that would be a good one for a poll question. Have you started your fitness journey? Yes, no. And have people put yes, no in the chat. And Hold on one second. Um, okay. You said, what if nobody's responding? That's okay. I mean, people will start responding eventually. That is totally fine. Where are you looking at it from? You said, where are you looking at? This is ChatGPT. You see it up there in the corner, top corner. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. Okay. Your relatable stories. So that's what they're doing, sharing, talking about stories. Yeah, so all these things is breaking down the whole thing. So again, just know that this is a good way. Okay, thank you. You're welcome, friend. Just know this is a good way to kind of set up your live stream. So they gave you different things you can do. I think they broke it down per topic, but I said use example number one. So I think they gave you one for each one. Okay. But again, that's what you could do. All right. My friends, let me know if that is the case. If you have any questions about that. Okay. Thank you very much, friend. How you doing, Heidi? Appreciate you. Pull it back some. Hello, friends. Thank you so much. Let me know if that made sense. Are we good? Put a Dr. Lisa Care sticker in the chat if that worked for you all. Thank you so much. Uh, all right. Let's see. Thank you. That was great. You're welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for this information. You guys are welcome. You guys are so welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all being here. I'm gonna get off shortly. Let me know if there's other questions. I appreciate you all. Go back to question one, please. What you didn't get the first question? What was the original prompt? Is that what you meant? What was the original prompt? I mean, again, you would put it in based on your own question. Let me know what you meant by that. You will put it in based on your own information. That was just me giving an example of something. Do you teach the same topic every day? Do I teach the same topic every day? You know what I've been doing? I think the answer to that is kind of. It depends on what questions are asked. My board was about this topic this week. This has been kind of the board topic. I'm transitioned to this topic like on Tuesday, but prior to that, I had been talking about this topic. And so it just depends. We were working through this topic. Okay. Um, so same board for an entire week. This one went a little longer, I think. I think we did this almost 10 days. We talked about the go live every day for 10 days, and this will happen. Um, It just depends. But I mean, ultimately, we have different people coming to my room, but many people are still beginners and they're still trying to figure out different things to do and say. And so, with that, the topics shift a little bit. They shift a little bit, but for the most part, it's similar information, similar context. I may deliver it slightly differently. I may say stuff in a little bit more detail one time versus another. I may, you know, again, depending on how the question was worded, they may get a different response because of the way it was worded, and I have a different way of looking at it. So it just depends on what's being said. You said, what was the original prompt that I asked ChatGPT? Give me one second. So I've been rotating through a couple boards, been playing around with a couple types of boards, the value board, the curiosity board, and the challenge board. So I've been trying to integrate that concept into my boards too. Okay. You said I'm learning before I go live. Go live. You learn as you do. Really. Can you touch base of what happens if you go live for 14 days? You're like, wait a minute. I want to talk about this board. Give me one second. Where do you purchase the microphone? Please. Thank you. You guys, I love it. I'm gonna put some products in the shopping cart. Let me flip the camera one more time. I'm gonna give you guys the original prompt. The original prompt and then my follow-through prompt. I'm gonna do that for 1 minute. All right. So between the two, 30 seconds for each, and then we're gonna move on. I have to be honest with you, I stopped doing this for a couple reasons. I don't like showing my camera, flipping my camera for too long because TikTok gets a little funny when you're showing websites and stuff. So I used to do a lot of teaching lives and teaching how to use the AI, helping you understand the power of prompts. A lot of people teach this, a lot of people know this now, so I don't talk about it as much because I'm like, you know what? People get it. And if you ain't using the AI, then you are way behind. You need to catch up. You really do need to use the AI. There's no reason that you're doing things manually or not at all because there's too many tools to help you now. But with that being said, I know there's people still learning. So I teach it a little bit. I do coaching. So I really teach a lot of this in my coaching, especially when it comes to individual support for people. Um, and so I don't give you guys everything. I'm just being honest with you. I don't give you everything because that's reserved for people who want to get my services. And if you want my services, then you'll get all of what I have to offer. And so I do give a lot of information in detail there. But with that, I will share this with you all um, so that you guys can get it and then you can decide. Let me take my board off. Um, Sorry. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I didn't. Well, that's fine. I'll keep it flipped for a quick second. So do a screenshot. Do a screenshot of your on your phone. I'm gonna keep it here for a little bit of time. Do your screenshot, and then I will switch to the other one so that you guys can get it. And then I'm gonna switch to the other one. Okay, I'm switching to the other. And this is just the okay. You do a screenshot for that. Okay, and you should be good. All right, friends. All right. Okay. So let me know if that was helpful. Hopefully that was good for everybody. Um, and then let me know if you guys have any questions. If you do want to meet with me, I'll pin Service Plus. You can meet with me this way. You can click the Service Plus if you want one-on-ones. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you. Thank you for the stickers. I appreciate that, friend. And so that's there for you as well. Um, it's interesting being in the agency because I see a lot of our friends who are trying to figure out how to sell their courses, how to do different things, and they're getting in trouble because they're not staying in compliance with TikTok. They're not understanding the right way to go about getting their target audience in the room, how to talk on camera about their services, the products, the digital course or community that they have to offer. And so that's something you got to be mindful of. Sometimes you get a course and nobody taught you how to actually sell it or use it properly or use it in this space, and you try to replicate what the person did who sold it to you, and they might have been doing things incorrectly, or what they were doing wasn't they weren't telling you the full way to do it. You know what I'm saying? So you really don't know. So just kind of keep that in mind with you guys. As you're doing this, you may need support. You may very well need to say, okay, got this. Now, if I'm really going to do this right, I'm going to need support to get it to the next, take it to the next level. All right, friend. Thank you. You're welcome, Velma. You're welcome. You said important information. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. You said facts. Thank you, friend. All right. So, when it comes to products, really quickly, somebody asked about products. The microphone, the stand I'm using is here. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to put everything in the chart cart that is being used as we speak. Okay. So these are the 7 items. I'll pin the microphone real quick. The microphone actually is on sale. Oh, it's cheaper than what I paid. So it is on sale. This is the microphone. It's a Mahono microphone. It is a wireless microphone. Really great tool. I think a couple live hosts here are using it. Halleck has it. That's the one she uses. I think I'm almost sure I bought this from her shopping cart because she was one of the videos that was out there. And then this is the receiver. It just goes right into your tablet or phone, and that's what you're using. All right. So this is the microphone. You have really great purchase. You have the ability to elevate it as well or bring it down if you need to. So I can bring it down a little bit or I can bring it up higher. So it just depends on where I want it to sit. And then you have the ability to tilt it as well. So a really good microphone. So that's the microphone. I'm gonna unpin it. Let's see. If you are curious about the other things that I have, my lights, this is real. This is not, it's not a green screen. It's not fake. I say that because people ask that all the time. It is actually, I'm gonna pin it real quick. It is actually the sunset lamp. That's what's there. So that's my real background. You know what, I did this last time. Let me turn it off. The sunset lamp is here. So this is without the lamp on. That, like I said, this is a real background. So that's all real. That's my little artwork on the wall there. And cut the light on. It has the ability for it to go into different modes. I can make it be like a strobe light where it's flashing. I do the faded look. I like the faded where it fades into the colors. And so all it is a a little lamp that's sitting right there on my desk. See it right here on my little table there. And it just goes around. And then you have a the sunset lamp. Like I said, it has the different colors, has the little remote to go with it, changes to solid colors. If you just want a solid color in the background to go with your room theme, I could. If I just want to sit on one color in particular, I could make it purple. If I wanted that to be the color, can make that the room color. And like I said, I like the fact that it fades to the other colors. So I usually fade it. Okay, so that's the sunset lamp. The sunset lamp is actually working with my clip-on lamp light. So that's the other light I'm using. So the clip-on light is being used. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna unpin the sunset lamp. And the clip-on light is this light. And so this clip-on light, oh, it's free shipping. Okay, this is a good deal too. The clip-on light is literally this light here. So I just cut it off. And so you can tell the difference now. And so you need that front light to kind of help with helping with your lighting and the way things are on your screen. And so I turn it to, you have different colors. So this is the yellow. Let me show it to you guys. This is the clip on. It's just clipped onto has a nice wide clip. And you can make it horizontal. If I wanted to put it on a vertical way, I could. But I have it horizontal right now. And then it has the 3 speeds, the 3 lighting. That's the white light. That's, oh, I just cut it off. That's the dim light. And then this is the blending. I usually keep it on the blending. And then you could turn it up. I could turn up the intensity, make it brighter, or I could turn it down. And so that's the clip-on light. And so that clips right above me. Let me turn it down a little bit more, maybe 1 more notch. There we go, 2 more notches. So that's it. And I clip that on. And then You guys asked for all these questions. So the other products that are in there are my stand my phone's on. So it's gonna be a little awkward, but I'm gonna show you guys the stand. Let me pin it. I'm gonna see if I can take my phone off of it. I'll show it to you guys. Trying to see it. Show it. It's this one here, and I got it in black. So this is what my phone is clipped to right now, and it's free shipping also. So my phone, I love it, love it. Let me see. My phone is in the holder. So I'm going to show it to you guys. Let's see. So the ring light, and it has the little flat base, and it elevates. I can't do it. Let's see if I'm going to be able to do it. Is it true? You can see, you can slide it up. I'm doing it with one hand. But it slides up really easily. Makes my phone clip onto that. And then I slide it down. And the reason why I do this, I'm going to show you guys this way. The reason why I do this is because I actually co-stream. You see it there? I co-stream with it on YouTube. So you guys can see that. Okay? And so the YouTube, you guys can see it in the background. So I like that elevation. So it can sit on my desk, and then it's right above my YouTube channel, my YouTube tablet. So you guys are seeing my little messy room. I need to organize back there, but yeah. Okay, so let me put my phone back on the holder. You guys are getting a full shoppable experience. Kind of not so shoppable, but kind of shoppable. Okay, so hi friends. You're welcome. What else? Tappers in there. You guys saw the clicker that's in there. Let me know if I need to show that. I'm gonna unpin this one. What advice would I give to someone that only can go live once a week? I'm really not a proponent of going live once a week. Maybe that's why I'm struggling with an answer. Because when you think about on a monthly basis, you're going live at best 5 times, maybe, if it's 5 weeks in a month. Ultimately, you want to get to the point where you're going more frequently so you can start building community. I usually give the analogy of, like, if you have a favorite restaurant and you only show up, I mean, that restaurant's never open when you try to go to it. You're going to stop going. Because you're like, hey, I've been trying to go every day. This is the time I go. And I would love to hear from them and go eat their food. But they're never here. It's never open. You go to other places. So you're really impeding your ability to grow as a live host. Because technically you're starting over each time you go live once a week. And you don't get a steady audience based. So you're trying to grow that. You're trying to build that. And so I don't agree with once a week. If you gave me 2 times, maybe 3 times a week, I'll get there. I'm like, okay, I see you. What is the minimums? Yeah. So try to get to 3. That's what I would tell you. Try to be at least 3. Because then you're getting a little bit of a rhythm and a routine. And your audience can probably get with that routine. Hey, Coach Dan. But if you're not here enough, how are they gonna, yeah. You here once a week and they got family obligations and engagements and stuff going on. And so y'all keep missing each other. And then you become a distant memory. Hey friend, level 12, congratulations. And so just keep that in mind, so the more you're here, the better. The more the app gets to know you and you grow. How do I add the shopping bag to my live? Is that under shoppable live? Yeah, it's under TikTok Shop for Creator. When you're live though, the shopping bag should be there for you to click, even if it's a regular live. Doesn't have to be shoppable. Does the time matter when you go live? You want to go live at least 60 minutes, 61 minutes. That's what I tell people, over 60 minutes. So at least 61 minutes. Thank you. You're welcome. Tapper. Let me show this. I'll pin this. Tapper is in there. This is another one that I use every day. Let's see. That's my phone wobbling. I think the way I put it back in. So, you said time check. You so sweet. Thank you, friend. Thank you. I didn't realize. Oh my gosh, time has flown by. What is a tapper? Okay, thank you for that, Janae. You're so sweet. I did say 12:30. I have back-to-back meetings. That's why I said that too. PMP, are you in here? I think I'm meeting with you, friend. I think you're my first meeting for this morning or afternoon. Okay, real quick, tapper. It's a wireless tapper. It comes on here. I say usually cut it down to about, try to keep it anywhere between, 8 is fine, but don't do over like 10, 12. 13 was on the high side. So it taps. It likes the live, and you don't want too many likes. The heart, that line crawls across, the heart gets fatter, the dots are percolating out of it, and then there you have it. You are tapping away. And so it'll show how many likes you sent. Confetti's going to fall on the screen, and it'll show how many likes you sent. And just that quick, I sent 189 likes. And so I would tell you to get this because it helps with your backup account, liking your live. It helps with you getting a little bit more engagement to support your live stream. You said 8 is a steady number. Yeah, it is. 8's good. Yeah, that's a good number. Anywhere between 6, like I said, 6 and 12. Anywhere between there is good. Yeah. Hey, Ocean Summer. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much for being here. Look at your title, Gift of the Roses. You said, I'm going live. A good way to signal to TikTok that you are an authentic person and not about, yes. You said it's going live. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's a good way to build your community, grow. How long can you keep it on there? You know what? Sometimes I just keep it on there. It'd be like 10,000 likes I didn't get. I'm just sitting there, listening, multitasking, and it's tapping away on the screen for somebody. So yeah, I usually, to be honest with you, I take that back. To be honest with you, I'll do this on occasion. I'll stop it, and then I'll let the confetti fall like it just did, and then I'll click it on again. So I do that quite a bit. So every now and then I forget, but I typically try to just stop it for a second and then do it again. But yeah. Did you say backup? Is that what's the purpose? Yeah, so this is actually my agency page. So it's not really a backup. This is actually a legit account. So there's no such thing as a backup. You actually have actual accounts that you're creating. So the taps are beneficial to the person tapping and the host. Yes. So the person tapping, if you click the number of people in the room, click the 46 people, 48 people. Click that. There's a question mark in the top right corner. Click that question mark. It breaks down that like and alive gives you points. For each like, that's what those hearts represent, likes. See? That's what the tapping is. Like equals 1 point, max 3 points every 10 minutes. It breaks it all the way down for you. Okay? So that's how you become, oh, look at you. Thank you, friend. Level up cake, level 11. You can play music during your live. Thank you so much, Yolanda, for the corgis. Appreciate you, friend. And so yes, likes are points for you as a viewer and as a live host. It helps to activate the room. It helps for engagement purposes. TikTok sees people are here, and it helps keep the room flowing. And more people may be pushed in from the For You feed because of it. Thank you so much, everybody. I have incorporated your advice, and each time I go live, I'm improving. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, friend. I love it. Can you tell me about the Heart Me? Which one do I purchase? Which one do you purchase? Does it say join up here? That's the heart me. And that's a one coin. One coin. What is the machine that claps? That is in the app. That's a click the wand. That's a sound effect. Yep, the sound effects. So yeah, I'm gonna unpin this. All right, my dear friends. I appreciate you guys. I do need to run. I talked longer in one topic than I was supposed to. Thank you, Gina. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, your girl spent longer on those engagement conversations. And it's good because I get a lot of new people coming here. Have a great day. Yolanda, I miss you. How you doing, friend? Hopefully you're doing well. Let me know if you need anything. How do you get sound effects? They're in the wand. It's a wand when you go live. You want to click that and click the sound effects. You said greatest teacher. Oh, I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much, Behavior Talks. Thank you, friends. All is well. Oh, okay. Just checking on your friend. All right. So let me know if there's any last minute questions. I'm going to jump off really quickly. Who is going live? If y'all could put that in the chat really quickly. Who's going live? What's your topic, your time, and your time zone? I want you guys to get some visibility. Hopefully people will join your live and engage as well. I'm going to try to be in these streets a little bit today. Next time you go live, please. I'm sorry, say that again, friend. What happened now? Next time I go live daily, 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern. I was just going to say that. I'll be back at 4:15. That's typically when I join. Start the live. So, yep. Every day I go live. Yep. Twice a day. How do you do that cool heart thing? This one here? Then you could do like this. Yeah, so that's under the effects, though. That's under the wand also. It's called a heart gesture. Heart gesture. You said 9 to 11 UK time, everyone. I'm a vocalist. Well, welcome, friend. Nice. I'm going live, motivation and engagement. Okay, look at you, racing. Thank you so much for being here. Daily at 10 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, nice, nice. Pleasure focused topics. There we go. Pleasure focused topics. Okay, okay. What time? Did I miss the time? I go live nightly at 10 p.m. Pacific time. Soulful R&B in house. House is tonight. I'm a girl of house. I grew up listening to house music. So yeah, love it. House is tonight. All right. All right, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. Impossible to possible is my page. Impossible to possible is my page. Okay, Tasha. Okay, okay. You've been here before on that page. Awesome, awesome. Does Cammy get a baseball practice today? Okay. Cammy is at a birthday party today. He is having a ball at a birthday party. They went to Chuck E. Cheese. So he's one of his best friends, and one of his best friends' is birthday, and so he's having a good time there. I'm sure he is. And my husband took him, so my husband probably not having a good time. No, he's probably fine. He's probably talking to the other parents. Um, but yeah, so I'm here with y'all. He is there with the kid. Are you back in the on the afternoon? Yeah, I come back at 4. I'll be back at 4. Thank you all. Who was here for my battle? I did a battle last night. Thank you all again for that. Coach Jesse, you made me think of it. Coach Jesse, I was her stand-in. I was her stand-in, like we doing a play. I was a stand-in for her, and she had a battle last night, so it was really good. It was real impromptu. I didn't have any power-ups. It was all good. We won. He said I missed it. Absolutely amazing. Thank you, friend. Oh, wait, I was there for the random battle. It was a random battle. No, it was actually a coordinated agency battle. So the person she was battling, she wasn't feeling well. This week was a rough week for her. So she she opted not to do it, which was right. And like I said, I stood in for her instead of canceling on the person. So we wanted to make sure we had a stand in. Oh, you were here for the tarot reader one. Yes, I did two in one day. I sure did. I sure did, because I had the earlier one that was kind of impromptu. That was random. Well, let me say that differently. TikTok has been putting me with battling with people, and so right now I have a couple battles that are sitting in there for today. No, one's today, one's tomorrow. Um, so whatever, we'll see. People in the agency. We are doing an 8 p.m. agency battle wide. Agency wide battle, if you are in the agency, you're in the agency and you don't know what I'm talking about, let me know if you are available to battle tonight. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're probably not ready. So let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to assist you and make sure if you can't do it, that's totally fine. I want to make sure that you get assistance with connecting with your person too. Thank you for the information, but I want to know what happens within 14 days. Come back at 4 o'clock. I'll talk about it at 4. So 4 o'clock, there's no way I can start the conversation now. So come back at 4 o'clock and I'm happy to talk about it. Is there an agency fee for all after signing up? No, there's no agency fee. Just go live. You said I'm in there. Did you get paired yet? Brandon, let me know if you got paired. There was a few people who hadn't gotten paired yet. I need to go in and probably manually pair people. Some people got randomly assigned. If you have problems with the person you're assigned with, let me know. I can switch you out. Some people got randomly assigned, some people didn't. So I'm happy to support you. No fee for the agency. TikTok pays it. TikTok pays you through the Scale Live Rewards. If you want to get coaching, if you want to do consultations, those are separate services I offer. But I do one-on-one live performance reviews for free with my creators. We just talk about your live stream and your analytics. If you need coaching, if you need support, you can obviously connect with me about that. I don't think so. Where do I check? You know what? It would have been a system notification. I think that's where it would be located. And it may be under your, hey, Flourish. Flourish, are you battling tonight? Let me know if I need to remove you. Hey, friend, are you going to do the battle at tonight at 8? Do I need to remove you? Yes, who you? So you didn't know nothing about it either. Let me know if I need to remove you. It is an agency-wide battle night tonight at 8 p.m. You said I don't battle until you do. You said I don't battle. You do battle. Um, so let me remove you. Let me remove you. He's like, I don't battle. Um, so I will remove you, friend. Let me know if you do want to do it though. It's 8 p.m. and it is you said I would love to join your agency. um Thank you, friend. If you guys really do want to join, here's hello. Um Let me pin it. This is the agency page. The application to join is literally on any of those posts if you want to click it. You can post any of those videos. I need to do more videos, but click those. It has the application to apply. Thank you, friend, for the Daily Heart Me. And then once you click it, I'll have you in my system and I'll let you know if you were accepted. I'll be back at 4. I know I have to get off shortly. Hey, Black Sheep, how are you? Just pop in and say hello. Hello, friend. Thank you for grabbing the Daily Heart Me. Flourish, I am removing you though. Let me just make sure I don't see it. If you didn't reply again. Okay. I am going to remove you. Okay. I have zero knowledge of what you're speaking of. You haven't been here. You should have received a system notification in an email. In an email. In like 2 emails actually. But that's okay. So I'm gonna remove you, friend. It is battle night tonight. You said I don't read that stuff. You said you don't see anything, Brandon. I'm gonna share the link. I think most people have told me they received system notifications. Everyone who saw. Soda, are you still here? Who received it? Coach Jesse, did you receive it? I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you, Seven. Let's see. Tremaine, thank you so much. You said I get too much stuff. Yeah, I understand, friend. I feel the same way. I feel the same way. I feel the same way about my kids' emails. Them teachers send too much stuff. They send entirely too much stuff. I can't keep up with everything. No problem, friend. You said be right back. Okay. I read the invite and system notification. Okay, so you got it in a system notification. Thank you, Jeanette. I appreciate that, friend. I was like, I know some people said they got system notifications. I also sent it via a link on school, and it came through email as well. Thank you, friends. I appreciate the corgi. Thank you for that. Okay, so let me do this. I do have to get off because I have to get to a meeting. Flourish, I'm going to remove you, friend. I know I'm removing you. Um, I feel like it was somebody else who came in. Black Lotus, I think I'm removing you. Black Lotus, am I removing you? Yes, I got it. You got it? System notification? Okay. Black Lotus, let me know if I'm removing you. Um, I think I am because you didn't know anything about it. Okay. You want to keep it? Let me know if I'm not removing you. Do you want to go live at about 7:30 tonight Eastern? Warm up your room and do a random battle. Thank you very much, Black Sheep. Appreciate you. Let me know if you want to do a random. I'm hopeful people show and they don't know show. There's two other agencies that joined our group, so there are some people who are non LYIA folks. Hopefully they don't stand folks up. That's all I can say. Hopefully they are going to show up. Now, everybody in our group are people who are going live. Not everyone confirmed or said that they couldn't do it. You said no removing. I'll be sleeping. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'll remove you. Um, but everyone who I added are live hosts. So, okay, so I'll remove you. Black Lotus, I think she's gone, but I think she didn't have any clue about what I was talking about. Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Black Sheep. You're so sweet. Appreciate you. But so let me know. I gotta go, y'all, because I do have a 1 o'clock. But I appreciate you guys. I'll be back at 4. We'll talk about this a little bit more at 4. So that way you guys, if there's anybody from the agency that's joining. Brandon, I'm gonna pair you with somebody. I don't think you got paired with someone, but we'll get you going. How do I opt out of you said how do you opt out of this stuff? You don't, unless you tell me. I'll opt y'all in. I opt y'all in. So unless you tell me you don't want to do it, but I opt you all in. All right. All right, friends. I'll chat to you later. Okay, I found the link in school. Okay, you found the link in school, and then it took you to where you're paired. You're not paired, I don't think yet. So let me pair you with somebody. Tremaine, thank you so much. Take care, friends. I appreciate you all. Bye bye. I didn't do my closing, but bye bye. See y'all later. I'll be back at 4. All right. All right, my friends. Take care. Bye bye.